Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Shattered Earth Episode 8. It's finally time. We're coming back after like 2 months over the holidays. A lot of shit happened. Like, way too much shit happened. But now we're here. And now we're ready to go. So, last time, you guys started to trek north to take care of a little side quest that you had gotten from an alchemist in the town of Corvoy. You discovered a random dude being kidnapped as a slave by some hangovers of the old cult that you had dispatched back in the middle of the woods there. Found yourself in Cernonville. Nothing really super exciting happened there, and then you spent the night there. Head back to town. Killed the Dark Mantles, gave their hides, got paid for it, and now you are waking up the morning after. The let's see, city of Corvoy is something like 2 days away. So you guys are very, very close. You have a couple of days left of travel before you finally get there and pick up what you guys were searching for this whole time that took 7 episodes to get. So, day is yours. What do you want to do?
Want to go get the thing that we're supposed to get?
Yeah, the Dark Meadows was supposed to be was a side quest of a side quest.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
side questception.
It's like when Skyrim tells you to go to one town, and then you go and you pass through a settlement on the way there, and then you get 3 more quests. That's how that goes. Okay, cool. So, getting on the road, gathering your shit. Obviously, 2 of you are going to be weak-bladdered for this session until one of them comes back. Go ahead and start in order. Hunter, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Okay.
34. Okay. Let me look this up real quick. Okay. So as you're walking along the road, you turn around a corner, and on the peak of that corner, you see a small stone like structure off to the side of the road. It's like a square piece of carved stone with a pair of footprints carved into it, and a small stone bowl carved out of the base that is currently sitting by the side of the road.
I guess we investigate it.
I think.
Sure. The closer you get to it, the only real other detail to pick up is that the bowl is full of like small change, copper and silver.
Can I make a history to kind of figure out what the fuck this is supposed to be?
You can roll religion.
So this doesn't apply here? Okay.
No. Plus you have to spend an hour to look at it.
Apologies, gentlemen. Looks like I'm having a bit of a technical difficulty.
In what way?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Not Time Warner. Spectrum is doing something around my neighborhood, so it just cut out. They just give me interruption notice.
Well, I was just saying there's a small shrine on the side of the road that's carved out of stone with a pair of footprints and a bowl that's full with small change at the base. 23 religion gets you. This is a shrine to Amarat.
Wait, what?
Amarat is the goddess of drifters.
Okay.
Not Amaranth,
First-
the streamer. Amarat
I was about to be like,
with a T.
bro, there's simping, and then there's this.
No. Amarat, goddess of drifters.
I mean, if you think about it, people, people following deities, they are simping for the deity.
Yeah, the Catholic Church is one big, gigantic Twitch channel with the Pope as the main streamer.
Where do you think they got the idea?
Of course.
It's a,
Twitch based
it's a
the business
good,
model
it's a good
after
thing I'm not
thousands of
Catholic
years of history.
Christian, otherwise I'd be very offended right now.
No, I'm talking about every religion.
My
even
family's
Buddhism.
Catholic, and I can say that as much as I want to.
I know, I'm just saying that for the sake of the joke. I honestly...
So
No,
that's what it is. It's
I'm
a
like
shrine to the
Noah.
goddess of drifters.
I'm like Noah, I'm a Christian, but I don't care if you make fun of Christians. Make fun of religions. I don't care.
I mean, that's kind of built into the thing, right? But that notwithstanding, that is what it is.
Chance will go ahead and toss a gold piece and say, well, respect given, let's continue on our way.
Cool.
Okay.
I will tick off a gold piece as I just what do you call it when you put the coin on your thumb and you kind of just flick it out? Flick the coin out?
You flip a coin.
I flip a coin into the fucking into the bowl.
We put a gold in there, right? That's what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have anything smaller.
Sounds good. Go ahead and take an inspiration for that.
I would also like to flip a coin in there.
Sure.
Okay. I'm fully back.
What coin are you putting in there? What
Gold.
denomination of currency? Gold?
Yep.
Cool. Go ahead and take inspiration.
Okay.
Anra might be devout, but he's also thrifty, and this is not his deity. Therefore, he's just going to give it a little bow, showing him respect, but that's about it.
Most out of Star Cows a nod. Acknowledgement.
Cool.
I mean, Chance, it certainly isn't devout either. He's like, oh, proper respect.
Cool.
Hmm.
Alrighty. Go ahead and for the next few hours of travel, if Jake can hear me and his internet's not fucking up, go ahead and roll another D100. I'll give him 3 more seconds. Okay, Star Cow, go ahead and roll a D100.
D100.
65. Cool.
Far higher, man.
65. It's not bad.
Cool. So all day long, as is the case with this this general area, the clouds are dark and threaten rain pretty much every single day. But right around this time, you notice it's actually getting like kind of warm here. Or it's no longer uncomfortably cold, and there is a break in the clouds where the day actually becomes nice for the remainder of your travel this day.
Nice.
That will go ahead and that means that you skip anything else that's going to happen. So go ahead and at this point, we'll say that another several hours has passed. It's getting to sunset. You guys have actually had a pretty uneventful day, all things considered, but at the same time, you haven't run into dire wolves or random other bullshit that could kill you. So we'll chalk that one up to a win. You guys can make camp or you can press on, but the city of Corvoy is about a day away at this point.
Depends if we want to reach it at nightfall tomorrow or push on now and then try to hit it midday.
I don't care which.
It would be nice to be in a city, or at least a town with the proper bed, because we've been roughing it for how long now?
About a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same token, we're not in a rush.
True.
You're right. We're not in a rush. We can chill out one more. We can rough it for one more night.
Are you ready, ruffians? No.
Cool. Any watch tonight or no?
I'll take a first watch.
Moyle and Chance to take second watch.
Oh yes, I forgot that this was a character. This is going to be fun.
Oh no.
Yes.
It's been so
No.
long since I was able to be a smarmy British idiot. It's going to be so great. All right, go ahead and roll perception there, Jay.
Guidance?
I'm taking second
Sure.
watch, so.
No, because guidance only lasts for a minute, and this is like several hours of you doing it.
Fair enough.
8.
Starting off strong.
Well,
Other than the cold and the kind of like about to rain sensation coming back during the night at some point, nothing else really happens. Keeping an eye out. This is a very quiet part of the thing. You guys are getting to the point where you're finding more solid ground than marsh. So you're getting to the point where like you're looking at rolling hills and grassland now at this point.
Can I explain what Amra was doing though?
Sure, if you want to go for it.
What Amra was actually doing instead of watching was, how he's always, keeping himself clean, trim and proper, before he go to. That's why he, takes the first watch, so that way he could take time to look over and make sure at the mirror and just clean himself.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was doing. That's why he wasn't really effective on the watch.
There you go. No, preening aside, nothing else really happens. For second watch, go ahead and roll your perception checks for Moyle and Chance.
Chance up first.
Okay.
oh.
Chance, at some point during his watch, falls asleep.
Oh, wait, what is that wrong disadvantage?
I don't know. There we go. But Moyle has you covered. I'll give you that one.
The duality of man.
At some point, Chance nods off and he doesn't realize it until several minutes later, a rustling and snarling from the bushes wakes you up, and you freak out a little bit, and you kind of like draw your dagger, and you're like waiting to fight, and you don't know where the fuck Moyle is until he comes walking out of the bush with a couple of rabbits that he found there. I'm sorry, did I wake you?
Well, at least that's more rations, I suppose.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to share.
Oh, well, fair enough. You caught them, you can have them.
Well, if you wish to indulge me in a midnight snack, I wouldn't mind, Master. He begins to skin the rabbits with his claws and put them over the fire to cook. Alrighty. After that, is Skylar taking a watch? Yeah?
Sure.
Cool. Go ahead and roll it. Perception check.
Okay.
Alright, that's right.
17.
17. Throughout the rest of the night, everything seems pretty quiet. I'm keeping an eye on things. You do hear At one point, you hear a kind of odd creaking noise, like wood creaking, in like an old house kind of noise.
Hmm. Okay. Just pulls out halberd and hopefully nothing comes to go visit.
Okay. Are you just gonna like stay on guard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be a horror movie victim.
For another 30 seconds or so, the creaking continues. It grows a little bit louder and then gradually fades away into the distance. And after that, it's quiet.
Okay.
Alrighty. With that, morning comes, daylight breaks. You pack up camp and head on the road again.
Start drumming on the road again.
Yeah.
On the road again.
Species.
My God, I forgot how
There.
crap stats I'm right at, except for charisma.
I know, right? Yeah. Just think of it as a role-playing opportunity. Okay.
That's what I always say.
I'm surprised he hasn't died yet.
Just wait. We'll get you there.
Yeah, that
Don't
depends on
worry.
you. There's plenty of opportunity for it. So, as your party crests the next hill over, as your party crests the final hill after another, I'd say probably 3 hours of travel, at last you see your destination in the distance. The city of Corvoy lies before you, multicolored clay roofing peering over a tall stone wall that encircles the city limits. The most striking thing that catches your eye, however, is the fact that the city is bisected by a massive fissure, not unlike the one you saw at Larishev a week ago. Outside the walls, you can see a hamlet of wooden houses and a line of people winding its way backwards as other travelers wait their turn to enter through the gate. And out of the clouds above, you see a single ray of sunlight break, and following it is a large airship, the first you've seen. You've heard about these before, but at this point you finally get to see them. Its sails catch the afternoon wind and it slowly descends behind the wall and out of sight. And now the city is before you.
Yeah, so they're not all primitives.
This is the most
Whoa.
civilized part of the world you've seen so far. The walls, just judging by scale, are upwards of 30 feet high, made completely of stone and guarded.
Just on some business from Larishev, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's go. Who's
Good.
taking point?
Maybe they'll even have indoor plumbing for a change.
Maybe. You never know. Okay, so walking up, approaching the line, you basically have to wait your turn to enter the city. There are a few other groups in front of you. Mostly it's a small trading cart, and then a couple of families on using wagons to transport themselves. By the time you get to the front, you can see 3 or 4 guards kind of milling about by the entrance. One of them has a large book on a wooden plinth that they have set up there. And as you approach, he says, "State your business."
We're here to pick up something from. We were sent from Larishev to pick up a package.
Little large group for a courier service, but okay. Do you know who you're going to see?
We were
Looks
told this.
remote.
Correct, Michi?
You were
I
told
do
it
think we
was-
were told we were supposed to meet. I just don't remember because it's been so fucking long.
Yeah, you were told to go to the blacksmith to pick up something.
Looks at notes for a name, can't find name, panics.
We were told to go see the
Blacksmith
blacksmith
Dean.
for the package.
All right.
Blacksmith here for the package.
Try to stay out of
Blacksmith
trouble.
Dean.
And he kind of like boredly waves you on as the gates as you go through the gate.
Savanta walks through and just like, well, that was easy.
Yeah.
Fairly open country. So you guys are in Corvoy now. The main thoroughfare is a cobbled street. You can see now a little bit better detail on the buildings. They're a lot nicer than they were in the other villages. And you can also see a number of shops lining the main thoroughfare. Mostly food, like baked breads, and there's an herb stall and some fresh produce from the local farmland. In the distance, you can see there's kind of like another, like a main square in the entryway, where a lot of people are walking through the street and shopping and doing their daily chores, daily goings about. The people here are dressed a lot, a little bit better than commoners at this point. You can tell that this place is kind of like a, I guess you would say a more well-off area than, say, Larishev, which is kind of like a village on the edge of a cliff. This one's more like a true and proper city. City or town, whichever one you want to call it.
Okay.
What time of day is it?
At this point, it'd be about midday, like 1 o'clock.
We don't have to go to the blacksmith right away. We can enjoy ourselves a little bit, right, fellas?
Yeah.
The funds for that?
Y'all got paid last time, or some of you did.
Yeah.
I got
I got
20
like
gold in
40.
my inventory, so I assume I got paid.
I got like 40 something. 46.
We can have a little light fun. We can get some food, chill out, relax, get to see the town a little bit.
Yeah.
We handle our business tomorrow and then head off. But for today we kind of relax a little bit. I can't say the journey's been arduous, but nice to take a break.
You guys go do that. I am going to go find us an inn first and take a long shower.
Not a terrible idea. I forgot I had the voice for this character.
Oh, did I?
Let's see. I suppose let's go find an inn first. Get ourselves some rooms.
Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube, just FYI, this is a bad decision of splitting the party. Don't ever do it.
We're not
Stopped you before.
I mean, no, we splitting the
Also-
party can be good.
Also, we're in a town. This is probably the only time where you can split the party without there being any issues aside, where there won't be any issues aside from logistics.
Oh yeah, totally.
VG laughs at DM. You can think that.
Only one way to find out.
That's
Generally speaking, I'm not wrong.
Generally speaking, you're absolutely correct. However,
Yeah.
we have been defying the odds so far.
that's true. Davanta will go and kind of like explore the town a little bit, see all the shops, see if anything pokes out,
I-
anything interesting.
I would like to follow Star Cow.
That is my name, correct?
Cool. Alrighty then. So you two go off and explore the town. Jay, you're going to find an inn, and what is Chase doing?
Well, go to the blacksmith to get what we came here for.
I thought we said okay.
So
Okay.
Chase is gonna go find.
Uh,
the
uh,
Yeah, you can
Or-
do that.
Or did sorry, I've been spacing out recently
You're good.
more than I
I
would like
said-
to.
I'm asking you
It's
what you want to do,
good.
and you told me what you want to do, so we'll do that. All right, so let's start with Jay. So not too hard to find an inn, considering how big of a town this is. You find one right on the main square, called the Open Maw Tavern and Inn.
Interesting name for a tavern. He thinks to himself as he enters.
Interesting thing, the main square is fairly close to where that fissure that runs through the center of town is, and the inn itself is built to span that gap.
That makes sense, I guess. Huh. Out of character, it just seems a little bit weird place for an inn. Actually, even in character, it seems like a little weird place for an inn. But, okay, I go in, say, look around. Is there like a bell or, a receptionist desk?
Yeah, I mean, the front of it's a mortar and stone building. It's got a wooden roof and it's got stained glass windows, so you know it's kind of a nice establishment. If you walk inside, there is a little like copper bell above the entrance that announces your arrival. On the inside, it's a relatively cozy tavern space, several tables spaced throughout the room, and then a fairly large bar. Currently, since it's the middle of the day, no one's really here. There's a bartender at the bar wiping down the counters and stacking glasses. And then every now and then you see one other person, several other people, but I think 3 or 4 different ones, all come out, age range about 13, 14. Like they're essentially they're like early teenagers / kids, that are essentially cleaning up the bar before the patrons get here.
Huh. I go up to the bartender. What race is bartender, by the way?
It's a human woman.
Got it. Ah, good day to you, barkeep. I was hoping to inquire about possibly procuring 2 rooms for the night. 2 beds each in it.
Well, of course. You're here for travel, yes?
Yes.
How many nights will you be staying?
As of now, just 1 night. We don't know for sure if
Alright.
there's gonna be any more.
And is it just yourself, or are there others?
Including myself, 4 people. Hence, I asked for 2 rooms with 2 beds each.
Excellent. Okay. Well, you'll probably want one of our larger rooms on the top floor. Each room is a gold for the night to house your companions.
Oh, that seems adequate. Tell me, I hate to be the bother. The other towns we've been coming across didn't really have a good facility. What is your bath or shower situation like?
You mean here at my establishment, or elsewhere
Yes.
in town? Oh, at my establishment, well, each room is equipped with a water closet. You may feel free to bathe as you wish. If you wish hot water brought up, I can have one of my little assistants here help you. Certainly, the top-paying customers get treated with the utmost respect, I assure you. In terms of public bathhouses, there is one down closer to the shipping district, if you'd wish to visit that. Can't miss it. It's made of marble. It's one of the prettiest buildings in town. Just continue to walk along the main thoroughfare and you'll find it.
Would spending the 1 night, would that also include breakfast in the morning, or would that be extra?
It includes meals, yes. Dinner tonight as well as breakfast in the morning. And
Excellent.
should you wish to extend your stay, of course, we have lunch as well. In fact,
Uh,
that's why we're out here cleaning.
just out of curiosity, the barkeep and the children, do they look related
Yeah,
biologically?
yeah.
Huh. Single mom. At least I'm assuming it's a single mom. Well, maybe not.
He's trying to become a father.
No, that's what you're thinking.
Indentured servant.
And I slide over 2 gold coins for the beds. Then after that, I slide over 4 more gold coins.
Oh. Are you looking for other accommodation, or perhaps extra rations for the trip, or?
No, well, I'll be frank. I mean, I assumed the worst. I thought you were a single mother with the children, so a little bit extra.
I appreciate it, but my husband is just not here right now. He doesn't run the bar with me. In fact, he's away. He's away in Netri at the moment, so you don't have to if you don't want to.
I take back 2 gold coins, so it's still 4 total.
Oh, well, that's more than fair, sir. I appreciate it. Your name, by any chance?
Anra.
Einra, very nice to meet you. My name is Matilda.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Attila. My companion should be coming around soon after they're done with their business. It will be very hard to miss them. They'll know me by my name, so they'll ask for it. When they show up, would you please give them their keys? And I am going to take one of those keys now and desperately go take the shower that I need.
Yeah, of course. Gilbert, he kind of yells. One of the 13, one of the older children. It looks to be around 13, 14. Runs out of the kitchen. Would you please show this nice man to his room, top floor, room number 6? Hands him a key, and he kind of gestures for you to follow and starts sprinting up the stairs.
Oh, if I could also have some hot water for obvious reasons.
It's included. I'm sure you'll
Thank
be
you.
very happy with the water closet, my friend.
Ah, that sounds lovely. And I follow the kid up.
Cool.
God, that sounds wrong.
Yeah. Going into the room, the kid kind of leads you down. You guys are on the end of the hallway on the top floor. And you open the room to it's fairly spacious. It's got 2 beds separated by a privacy curtain. It's got nice polished wooden flooring. The upper window is also stained glass. So it kind of gives this, when the sun is shining through it, it kind of gives this like multicolored rainbow effect on the floor. You can see each bed has it's not like a straw mattress, it's like a proper mattress, pillows, feather pillows, clean sheets, and then off to the side there's the bathroom area. Walking inside, you can see it's got a kind of like one of those clawfoot ceramic tubs. And it has a sink and a mirror, and a place where you can relieve yourself as well. All in all, you are getting a fairly good deal for what this place offers. Meals plus this nice of a room. Something you haven't experienced yet on this continent, but thank God you found it, because holy crap, this is really nice for one gold a room.
Yeah, Imra's just going to soak in the tub until pretty much everybody comes back at this point. He's just relaxing and just bathing and cleaning himself.
Mm-hmm. Well, initially you don't see a way to heat the water. You kind of have to like turn on the water. There's plumbing, by the way. Turn on the water, and it comes out cold initially in the tub. And you're wondering like, oh man, I'm gonna drain this and figure this shit out. And then you see the water kind of like, once you turn the faucet off, you see the water continue to ripple until it starts to kind of bubble and steam a little bit. And then all of a sudden it's sauna temperature, like it's perfect.
Imra has many questions, but for now, he ain't gonna question it.
Cool. So you go ahead and enjoy the magical tub. We'll move on to Starcow and Skylar. What were
Sorry,
you
Cal,
guys
reporting for duty.
Yeah, what were you guys doing? Just exploring, trying to find some random shit, or what?
Exploring, just seeing what anything interesting that pops up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe get some food. Saw you described a couple stalls that had some food out.
Okay. Nearby, after you split off with Anra, you do see there is a general store. You can restock on supplies if you need to. The store sign out front says the Copper Cabinet. It's basically it's a timber and brick kind of row house with a white tile roof. Very interesting design on it. There are a number of stalls selling produce and trinkets and clothing and basically anything you could ask for. There are all sorts of different types of people here. Like there's a good mix of races, but also of clothing. Like you can see that there are definitely like different styles here, denoting that people come to this place from far away to do their business.
Who's with me again, Skylar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Do we need any more? What do we need? Any supplies?
It's up to you.
I don't know. I'm looking at my shit. Wouldn't do us bad to get some tents, you know?
Yeah.
You guys have been roughing it the whole time, so.
We got a bit of go. We can splurge it on a couple, like what, 2-person tents.
Yeah.
There's technically 6 people in our party, but like, fuck it. I walk into the general store and go to the counter.
Okay. So you go ahead and enter the Copper Cabinet general store. Inside, it's got several crates kind of spread out throughout the floor of it. There's a staircase that leads to an upstairs section in the back, and behind the counter you can see let's see. There you go. You can see a kind of like a middle-aged half-elf man with dark brown hair that goes down into kind of like a mutton chops situation for the beard, and then he is currently setting out a jar of kind of like crystals inside of the jar. It looks very strange. Like you're like, why is this guy putting gemstones out on the counter? It makes no sense.
Just kind of give it to the.
Welcome to the store. My name is William. Feel free to browse my wares. Why, you are a big fellow. Is there anything in particular
hello.
I can help you find?
Well, just generally, we are travelers, me and my companions, and we've been roughing it for the past few days. And I was wondering if you had some nice tents we could buy.
No, well, certainly. Let me see. I have some around here somewhere. And goes up toward the staircase, kind of towards the back, and he kind of starts digging through a crate. He comes out with 2 rolled up tents. So these ones would typically fit 2 people. Even someone as large as your size should be able to squeeze in there. Let me see if I can find a price for the tent.
I know he's just saying it because Tavanta's a big boy,
Yes.
but me as a fat person in real life, I'm finding it hard to keep my mouth shut.
I mean, look, you gotta have that. You gotta have that be a consideration when you're shopping for camping equipment.
Mm-hmm.
If you want a hammock, it's gonna have to be like steel springs on that thing.
It's too close to home, man. Just had to buy one of them biscuits. This is supposed to be a fantasy world.
I'm gonna see if I can find the tent real quick. Hold on, give me a second.
I'll be kidding.
There we go. Okay. So each tent is 2 gold pieces, if you'd like.
Do you only have the 2?
Oh no, I have more than that.
3, okay. Hand over 6 gold.
Very well. Goes and retrieves another tent, puts it on the counter. Anything else I can get for you? And actually, at this point, as she asks you that question, you hear the door open behind you, and you see a couple of kids run in, and they say, "Mr. William, Mr. William, Mr. William, we have it, we have it." And then each of them holds up a copper piece, and he says, "Oh well, very, very good." They put it on the counter, and he opens up that jar of crystals and gives the kids each one crystal, which they immediately pop into their mouth and then run out.
What these, what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget that not everybody knows what I do here. Well, I have a little bit of a hobby. Here, try one. And he opens the jar and holds it out to you.
I try one.
I put one in my mouth too.
It's pure sugar. Guy makes his own rock candy.
Does that cow thing where they... That's very good.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yes.
You make these yourself?
I did. I am out. This is my last batch for the moment, though. My supplier's gone a little bit dark. I haven't been able to contact him recently, but hopefully soon he'll respond to my letters.
Where's your supplier at?
Oh, he runs a sugarcane farm just outside of town. Not too far, maybe, an hour's walk from here.
Not the sound. I have 2 little ones back home. If we check on your supplier, you think you can secure us a decent amount so I can take it back for my kids? They would love this.
Well, God forbid there's a problem, but if there is one, I would be I'd be very appreciative for sure.
Consider it done. We'll check in on your supplier, and if there's nothing wrong, we can just come back and I'll pay for a batch myself.
I would appreciate it. Let's see. It's about an hour to the north of here. It's the Weatherby farm. So blind can't miss it. They're a big farming family around here, and they have their own fucking sign pointing to their farm, if you don't mind my language, so feel free to just go outside of town, find their name, and start walking. You'll get there eventually.
Thank you. Okay. See, Tavanta's visibly just very happy. And besides that, Skylar, do we need to top up on rations or anything? Is there anything you can think of besides the tents?
I want to buy a grappling hook. You guys can climb anything.
A grappling hook might be nice.
You have any grappling hooks, sir?
A grappling hook. I cannot say realistically that I would stock that, but I do have mooring for the ships. Perhaps you could fashion something? I don't know.
Mooring? Out of character, what the fuck is mooring?
What is that?
mooring is it's ropes that ships use to tie themselves down so they don't float away.
gosh.
Oh,
Just out of character moment where nobody except VG knew what the fuck mooring was.
How do you not know what mooring is?
I am in a landlocked part of the world. What the fuck do I need to know about
Hey,
So?
ships?
Alright, whatever.
I'm
Anyway.
black. I avoid water.
He's got supplies that you could make one, but he doesn't sell grappling hooks out of nowhere.
okay.
Not part of his purview.
Got
I
it.
am. Does he? You said there were some like style clothing and stuff. Is there anything that looks like it would fit me?
Yes. Mhm. Yeah, this place sees a lot of different sizes and shapes, so there are different clothing options. Now, they're not like super fancy clothing options. You'd have to probably go to a tailor or seamstress or something to actually get custom clothing and stuff that looks decent. This is more like, you know, a traveler's stop where you could pick up an extra shirt if one of yours was torn or something on the road.
Doesn't do bad to get some extra clothes. I might as well get an extra set of traveler's clothes.
Sure.
Mm.
Mark off the gold and throw it in your inventory.
Absolutely. Plus, it's tourist moment. We get our own clothes, you know, style based off of the environment. It's great.
You could blend in with the locals because your fashion dress is literally alien to this planet.
In fact, yeah, give me two. I'm gonna get two of them, and then I'm gonna visit a tailor while I'm here.
I would like to also get like shirt and pants.
Okay. Do you want just common clothes or traveler's clothes?
Traveler's clothes.
Travelers. Forget it. Traveler's clothes are 2 gold, by the way. So if you want
Okay.
traveler's clothes, it's actually fairly expensive. Holy shit. Common clothes is 5
Yeah.
silver. Traveler's clothes is 2 gold. Crazy.
I'll say, yeah, okay. I'm gonna buy. Apparently, I'm buying a whole fucking
I
wardrobe.
don't know. You can save your money also for when you get to the actual clothing store. Like, this is just a stop. Up to you. Just saying.
I'll save
I'll-
more money, yeah.
I'll get another thing of traveler's clothes, and then I'll go to the actual like tailors and see what's up.
Alright.
Blending in with the locals, I realize is actually probably an asset here.
Mark off your
2
gold
gold?
cost, and then he'll, when you leave, he just, thank you, come again. I appreciate your patronage, and see if you can find Old Man Weatherby.
Absolutely. Have a good day.
Okay.
Then I fucking.
Yeah, there are several. There are like stalls where people are selling their trade goods. You could go and see if they have any kind of clothing, or you can try and find a seamstress or tailor to do something custom. Either one.
What do you think? Should we go to a seamstress of some sort?
Sure, if we have the money for it.
Yeah, I'm willing to
Probably
splurge.
do,
I'm willing to splurge on myself a little bit. Plus, it wouldn't mind having something tailored for, you know, me.
Yeah, that's fair.
It
And
does.
our clothing is literally alien.
Yeah. We might want to talk to the others about blending in, you know.
Cool.
But for now,
true.
it shall be just us. Let us go.
So we're
We'll
gonna
try to find a seamstress.
Okay.
we'll put a pause on you two, and we'll go to Hunter now, as you go and
Okay.
find the blacksmith. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Cool. So, go ahead and roll a perception check, Hunter.
I assume Moyle can also assist here.
This is, he's not going to care.
Such a freeing thing, not giving a shit.
Yeah, he's picking his nose and flicking brimstone out of it while he waits. 16, fair enough. So you're like,
Causing small
you're looking
fires.
around, and you're like, where the fuck? I can't see a blacksmith even in the main shops. And you think to look to the sky, and you can see a curl of smoke that's fairly large in the distance that normally would denote a fire, but nobody seems to be freaking out. So you're like, that's probably a forge. Going in that direction, you can see when you get there, it's a long rectangular brick building with several chimneys that sprout from the roof. The front of the building has metal signage like nailed into the brick in big like iron lettering says the Sturdy Rivet Forges.
Well, I guess that's unless there's another blacksmith in town. I suppose this is where our objective is.
Seems like a pretty big building. If you go up and enter through the door, you can see that it opens up onto a very large open like warehouse space with several massive forging stations pumping away, and the heat hits you immediately. It is extremely hot in here, even for you who's a tiefling. You can resist fire. You can tell that it's going to be uncomfortable for anyone else who comes through here. You can see several people working. There's, let's see. There's a female and a male half-elf. There's a male halfling and a kind of a grayish-skinned gnome character on the other end of the workshop. And they're all hammering away. Sound is extremely loud in here. They're very busy.
Is there like a desk or anywhere, or like a counter for?
No, it's just straight up workshop. Do you want to get their attention, or do you
I'm trying to think of how without pissing off somebody. I'll just walk up to one of them. Excuse me.
Okay. You walk up and this is the half elf character. He's big for a half elf, and he let's see. He's kind of got like a short cropped like red hair, a pretty decent mustache, and he's currently hammering away on a sword. He's not like, it seems like the sword has already been made, but he's hammering away on a chisel on the blade, and he's etching runes into it. You kind of say, "Excuse me," and tap on his shoulder. He turns around, looks at you, lifts up his goggles. "Hello there. Something I can help you with?"
I'm here to pick up a package for someone in where are we coming from again?
Larishev.
Larishev. I'm gonna actually write this down. I'll make a note. It's Google Doc.
Larishev, and I believe the guy you were getting it for is named Dean Budd.
Remind me after this to go rewatch everything because it's been 2 months.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Retake some notes.
I'm here to collect a package, but for one Dean Budd.
Oh, Dean. Yes, that was a weird order. Hold on 1 second. And he kind of like sets the chisel down, takes off his gloves.
I'll be right back. I need to grab a tissue.
All right, I'll explain it to someone else. He takes the gloves off, puts his goggles down around his neck, and wipes the sweat off his brow. "Come on, follow me." And he leads him around the back, and you can see that there's like a table in one of the corners that has a bunch of different pieces on it, displayed nicely, not haphazardly strewn about. He reaches down and takes what looks like a gigantic, like brass-colored cog with a lot of teeth on it out off of like a hanger on the wall, and just dumps it in your hands. And it's heavy. This thing weighs like 20 pounds easily.
I just picture when it's handed to Chance. Oh wait, no, Chance actually has decent strength. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a little bit heavier than you were expecting, but nothing you can't handle. Yeah, I'm not sure why he wants that, but custom order, and he paid a lot for it, so hey, there you go.
If I may ask, what were those runes you were etching to the blade over there?
Oh, not to toot my own horn, but I'm a magic forger. I'm one of only few in this province that can make magic weaponry for people. This one's a custom order for a local lord wants to show off to a lady friend of his. So the runes are mainly for show and for a little extra pizzazz. But the blade will be as sharp as any as I make. I had a very good teacher. Maybe you've come across his work. Wolf? Do you remember? Have you ever seen one of Wolf's work?
I can't say I have. How do you spell Wolf?
Vulf. He was my master and a good friend for many years before I branched off and started my own business here, and I've got to say I did quite well for myself.
Yes, I can see that.
Name is Chester, by the way. Chester Klein. Shake your hand. Whether you want him to or not.
Chester Klein.
Say, you look kind of traveled. Are you by any chance an adventurer?
Yes.
You know, I've been looking for someone to help me with something. Do you think maybe you'd be up for it? I don't know what your schedule looks like, but
Well, once we deliver this, he'll heft up the cog to Dean, then we're not exactly busy at the moment.
No, of course. Well, let me let you know. I have something I'd like to talk to you about. Can you follow me for a second? It takes you over to the side, kind of away from everyone else. He kind of gets like real low voice, like he's not talking as boisterous as he was before. So, I know you don't know me, but that half-elven woman over on the other end is my girlfriend, and I'm planning on proposing. I've made her a ring. I've made the wedding band, but I want something special for her, and I was hoping to get a very specific stone to be set in it. I saw something fall from the sky a little while ago as I was walking home, and it appeared to land just outside the city, somewhere in the forest. I'm hoping it's a sample of arcanite, and if it is, then I would like to make it into a ring for her. If you could bring me that, then I can offer you a substantial amount of money for it. Think about it. Talk with your friends, see if they want to do it, but I guarantee you I can pay you more than Dean's going to for that cog.
Well, we've already had detour more than once, and we weren't exactly told there was a definite time frame to deliver this back, so...
Up to you.
Okay.
With that, he kind of slaps you on the shoulder and says, well, good luck on your travels. If you need anything forged, or perhaps you want to peruse the general wares, feel free to talk to, wait, I have his name written down somewhere, hold on. Feel free to talk to Bert over there. He points to the Svirfneblin gnome in the corner. So, up to you. If you want to peruse this stuff, you can talk to Bert. If not, you can always go find the rest of the team.
Yeah, because I was wanting to try and get a short sword. So,
Sure.
Check around. I will go ask Bert, see what they have.
Cool. So you walk over to Bert. He's a like I said, he's a Svirfneblin gnome. He's got the gray skin and The white hair. His white hair is like almost everyone else in here is cropped fairly close to his head, just so it doesn't catch on fire with everything going on. And he's got a pretty substantial handlebar mustache of like puffy white facial hair. And the guy says, "Hey, so I saw you talking to the boss. You need something?"
Yes. I was wondering if you had any short blades. I found that the daggers I keep in my person are a bit wanting.
Oh, sure. Hey, is this a custom order, or are you looking to just get something general?
Oh, just something general. I prefer a bit arcane touch to things.
Alrighty. So, wait, just general arcane touch or a regular blade?
No. Yeah, regular blade. I prefer using magic if I get into a scrap. It's just I'd rather have something to fall back on. It's been bigger than a dagger.
Yeah, you're one of those academy boys, aren't you? All right, here we go. Let's double check and see what I got here.
You're one of those fucking nerds.
One of those fucking nerds. I get it. I forget how much sword swords are, but let's see if I can find it. Not that much, right? Arcane focuses, holy symbols.
Oh, I just realized something. For some reason, I thought short swords were simple. No, they're martial.
Yeah, they are. Did you want to change that?
Yeah, because I don't have martial up at first and I didn't even realize they were fucking.
You can get a hand axe, get a javelin, you can get a mace, you can get a quarterstaff. I don't know what your I forget what I gave Summoner in terms of proficiencies, but I would check those too. Just make sure you get what you need.
Yeah, I will double check, but from what I've marked down, I only have. Yeah, simple weapon proficiency.
Oh, then
No,
also
that's like-
weapons. You're fine. So yeah, mace, hammer,
Deer.
quarterstaff. Any of the mace, quarterstaff, and hand axe, javelin, spear are like your best options if you want to upgrade from a D4 weapon.
Yeah, I'll take the quarterstaff.
Cool. You want the piece of stick in the corner? All right, up to you. It's 2 silver for that one. You can meet me over by the books. Pick out one you like and bring it over.
I'll look over the quarterstaffs, test the weight, see which one fits best.
Sure.
Bit of roleplay there, just like.
They're all very well made. Now this place is a blacksmith, so they don't really deal in wood. So you can assume that these were made by somebody else. But a couple of them have like runes on them denoting their magical qualities. Some of them do not. So if you're not looking to spend a shit ton of money, then you're going to want to pick ones that are not. There are several options you can choose. You can tell me what it looks like and add flavor to your character if you want to.
I assume the price of magic item, even basic magic, is probably going to be more than the gold I have, so.
Yeah, probably. I don't know how much gold you have, but yeah.
46.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, a +1 weapon's going to be like 100 gold plus easily.
Yeah, give them like a little spin, test the weight.
Yeah.
Then I'll grab one that probably has like a bit of that has maybe like a metal tip, like a metal like cap on the
Okay.
ends.
So you pick out, it's a piece of like dark mahogany with
Ooh,
kind of like an
mahogany.
iron end cap to it. Bring it over to the counter. Excellent. So any custom engraving on that there, bad boy, or you just gonna take it as is?
As is. I have a feeling I won't be able to afford a lot of the finer works here.
It's up to you. Like, we don't charge that much for the custom thing. If you're getting it for like a showy piece or something, then great. But if you're getting your hands dirty, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah. I will say, I do a rather large amount of traveling. Do you think that the caps on the bottom of this would make it suitable as a walking stick if I'm not needing to hit something with it?
Oh, sure. I mean, Look, you academy types get this kind of thing all the time here. Trust me. They don't do a whole lot of walking, but we always make them up to adventuring standard. If you don't mind me saying.
Fair enough. I came all the way here from Lerchev, so
Yes, a long walk. Yeah, you're gonna need this thing here. It's also good for poking away the gators that get too close when you're traveling back to a Kobush.
yes. My colleagues and I had a run with a rather large alligator. I mean, like a rather large beast. Had got paid to help a hunter hunt down a particular nemesis of his.
Yeah, well there you go. Yeah, you gotta pay someone to do that, or you gotta do it yourself. And if you can do it yourself, you can save yourself quite a bit of coin, from what I hear. Anyway, it's 2 silver pieces for the quarterstaff there, and you can go ahead and take that with you.
2 silver, you said? In order to travel light, I try to keep only one type of currency. Could you split a gold, please?
Yeah, sure. What kind of business would I be if I didn't get fucking change? He reaches down below the counter and pulls out a cash box, unlocks it, and makes change for you.
Alright, so it's 8 silver. Thank you for your time. You don't perhaps also make bolts for a crossbow, do you?
We can make the tips for bolts. We don't typically carry them on us. If you want some kind of ammunition, I would visit the general store. They typically carry that kind of thing.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Hunting and all that stuff, you know.
Yes, fair enough. Well, that's about all. You all have a very pleasant day.
Yep, welcome to return anytime, especially if you need some more of that custom work done, Magey boy.
Meiji boy.
I'll keep the place in mind. Question, what was the name of this establishment again?
It's called the Sturdy Rivet Forges. It's a big brick factory. People are pumping out weapons, magical and not, day and night.
And this is in Corvoy.
No, Corvoy. Corvoy. Alrighty.
Alright.
Last we were gonna do. Oh, he disappeared. He may have died. I'll have to wait for him to come back. I'll do it with Skylar. So, you guys who are going to find a seamstress or some kind of clothing store, you can go and. Do you want to peruse the goods that are in the marketplace in the stalls, or do you want to find a actual building to go in?
I get. That's a building?
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm making a new entry for this. So, you basically going throughout the market, looking at everything. You looking at a bunch of different shops and things, and the one you're looking for catches your eye. There's a crescent moon sign hanging off of the front of the store called Moonlight Silks. It's a building. It's painted green on the outside. It's got it's very thin building. It's like one of those like New York buildings where it's more deep than it is wide. And yeah, it's like a very like sloped roof. It's very interesting, like stylized building.
I guess we're gonna head in.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there you go. You're walking into a clothing store called Moonlight Silks.
Okay, thank you.
It's a green painted building, thin front, and it's like more deep than it is wide, kind of like a New Yorkish style townhouse kind of thing.
Lovely.
Walking inside, you can see that there's a short hallway that opens up into the rest of the shop itself. There are several racks, a couple of wooden mannequins that are wearing and displaying the merchandise. There is a middle-aged half-elven man behind the counter with long, kind of like silky black hair, wearing one of those like ruffled ascots and a jacket. He looks very sharp, very Men's Warehouse, but medieval times.
Mm.
He looks up and goes, "Well, this is going to be interesting."
Yes. Yes.
It was only a matter of time.
How
Yes.
are we doing today, gentleman and lady?
Out of character, I'm doing much better now. Hell yeah. It's this voice. I'm doing good. How about you, sir?
Very good. Thank you for asking, good sir. My name is Mithvir, and I will be helping you out with your selection today. Now, is there anything in particular you're looking for in my wonderful establishment?
Kind of checking it out. I wanted to get something a bit more casual.
Yeah.
Casual. With that, he kind of like raises an eyebrow and looks you up and down. Yes. Well, casual in what way? More of an evening wear, or are we looking at rough and tumble work?
And tumble like really?
Rough and tumble, I would think. Yes, but something makes a statement.
Have you tried the copper cabinet yet? I hear he has something that's better suited for that. I deal in fineries, good sirs, tailoring, personalized.
Well, we were looking to purchase, both. So we did already get something a bit more rough and tumble over there. But if we were looking to see what we could find over here.
I'll see what I have. Is there anything particular style you're looking for? Are you looking for like more of a Netrian vibe? Perhaps, if you say rough and tumble, maybe something from Arival?
Out of character. We don't. This is on Onic, right? We're on Onic.
Yep.
So we don't know what those other two words fucking mean.
Nope. You don't know if they're continents, if they're cities, if they're underground. You don't know. You don't know shit.
From the tailors I've worked with before, I thought it was always a treat for them to see what they could come up with. What kind of vibe do you think we could go for?
Well, far be it from me
I like to
decide
see what
the
your
customer's
imagination could
taste.
come up with.
Let's see. If you're looking for something more rough and tumble, I would personally choose the Arivalian style. It's made for, I would say, a little less stuffy atmosphere. Not quite as prestigious looking, perhaps, as something you'd find here in this province. But I think we can think of something. Let
Can
me
I
see
ask
what
for
we've
something to be incorporated into it?
got.
Just as a
Of
little
course.
personal. I really appreciate the stars. I like the stars. I wish I could see them more often, besides the little break in the clouds we get every once in a while.
Ah, yes. The tales I've heard. They are beautiful. Let me see. You'll probably have to describe to me exactly what you wish to see there.
And cue Tavanta going into great detail about stars.
Yeah. So eventually what he'll do is he'll come up with something like... It'll be like a crushed velvet jacket, like a midnight blue color, with kind of like a pearlescent buttons down the front, a bright white ascot in the front, down the front of it with some similar matching pants, and a pair of fairly decent traveling. What do you call it? Like traveling overcoats to go along with it, just so you have layers to wear. you end up looking a lot like a Victorian noble dressed a cow, but that's the best that you can really do.
You know what? I fucking love it. I'm picturing it, and it's amazing in my mind.
Yeah, he's having to like get up on ladders to check your measurements and everything. And essentially, he gives you an offer. So, well, this is the style I'd come up with. Now, if you're looking for this to last you longer than, say, 3 days on the road, without you having to do anything to it, I would recommend a little bit more investment in your clothing options. We do
What
have,
do you think?
Well, we have enchantment services here. Keep your clothing from wearing and tearing down. It's an extra 50 gold for that privilege, but if that's something that you are more inclined to do, then of course I would be willing to oblige.
Unfortunately, I do not have that much coin on me right now, but for now, I'm sure we can do something about that afterwards if I come into some coin, yes?
Oh, of course. I would just make sure that your clothing is not damaged or destroyed in the meantime.
Of course.
Alrighty, so will this be all you're looking for today?
That's all from me. I don't know about my friend Skylar.
Fantastic. Yours will be 15 gold pieces. I will ring you up at the counter after I'm done talking to your friend. Now, my lady. He looks at you with this big, grin. I absolutely adore your eyes and your hair and your skin. Oh, it's so nice looking. We can find something that can accent you very well, I think. Come this way. And he drags you off into a corner. He basically does everything for you. Like, he doesn't even wait for your input. Like, he's playing dress up at this point.
It's some bullshit. This is like actual real life. Guys don't get shit, but like women.
Well, it's a little bit condescending. It's a little bit because he doesn't even let her pick. But basically, he sets you up, and he knows his shit. He sets you up with a very like striking red, like bright red dress, matches your drow eyes very well. It's basically like beautiful evening wear for parties and stuff like that. Like it's
take my compliment very, and I'll move.
Very sheer, slit up the side. It kind of also has that velvety look to it, so it kind of shimmers a little bit in the low light that's inside of this establishment that's coming through the windows. Now, this accoutrement could also go very nicely for you. We have a jewelry store in the back as well if you wish to pick out some accessories to the outfit. I recommend pearls. Fantastic piece of jewelry, especially for this. I also have a pair of these, and he picks out a pair of elbow-length gloves, like white silk gloves that you could use to accent it.
Okay. How much does this cost altogether? I'm just wondering ahead of time.
Let me see. Throwing in the accessories, I would say this puts your price range in the neighborhood of 150 gold. But if it's just the dress, it'll be 15. Same as your friends.
Okay. I'll take the dress then.
You mind spotting me 4 gold, Skylar? I spent a lot on tents.
Hands over 4 gold.
Thank you.
All right. Alrighty then. You are looking stunning, I must say. Feel free to patronize my store again in the future, especially if you wish to have that enchantment put on. I hate to see my work get dirtied. It's so tragic.
Okay.
Be sure to keep that in mind.
Fantastic. Well, you have a good rest of your day, gentleman and lady.
Devonta just sort of nods.
Gives you a
and then
very
walks
deep,
out.
exaggerated bow as you leave.
Alright, so me and Skylar got drip. We good.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like, It could be better, but it's really nice, especially for this area. A lot of people are dressed nicely, but not this nicely. Like, you guys are gonna look like traveling royalty
Nobles.
or something. Yeah,
Did we walk out in the clothing? Oh, lovely.
you can if you want to. It's up to you.
I'm walking
wanna-
out.
You want to strut around town?
I'm putting that safely in my bag so it
You know,
doesn't get fucking damaged.
if you want a pimp cane, I know a rod salesman we could go visit.
Oh my god.
I'm waiting.
Kill me.
Oh, not yet.
Oh, you broke me for a second.
Up to
Do
you.
you
Man.
think
I have no more gold, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's fine. There's other ways you could pay.
Oh my god.
Ah!
I have a wife, Rod.
I've got a quest I need completed. All right.
The feeling it's a very lengthy and girthy quest.
Mhm. It's very long and veiny quest.
Cease.
Wand of web. Anyway,
Mm.
You're gonna murder Devin.
no, that's fine. Alrighty. So, trip established. We'll
Trip
just say, do you guys have anywhere else you want to visit?
No.
Now we could probably head to the tavern.
We'll say eventually you find your way to the right place. You're met by hold on.
Oh, I'm crying.
Hold on.
Anyone in need of a rod?
Don't say that. What did you say?
Okay. So I'm noting down Moonlight Silks because that was all improv and I didn't have it written down. Who was the fucking that one bitch? Gilbert. That's who he was. So the three of you eventually reconvene at the tavern, and Gilbert will show you to your rooms. I don't know who's rooming with who, but you can decide that it doesn't really matter. Hands
I
you the
could
key,
show
and
us.
you guys can bunk wherever you want to be. And you see the same thing. Your room is very similar to the other room is very similar to the one that Ion was in.
Okay.
Who wants to shower first? No one? Fine. Star Cow
Hands.
will shower first.
Yeah, you're a little musky. Just gonna throw that out there. So we'll just say you have time to shower, clean up, get all your affairs in order. I'm assuming Chance will show them the cog and everything.
Yeah.
Kind of explain some shit.
Also, you have an
You cut out there, bud. I'm gonna need you to try that again.
Yeah.
One more time. One more again.
I was
Come
gonna say,
on. Good, I'm sure.
we have an opportunity for a bit of work if
Hey.
you want to do another detour.
Yes.
These detours are turning out to be fairly profitable. I also have one, but it's more of a personal thing, if we don't mind. But definitely, what is the opportunity?
Well, I was talking. Well, a blacksmith wanted help finding a specific stone to propose to his significant other.
Oh, that's lovely.
From what he understands, is that a bit of something fell out of the sky nearby here. He thinks it's probably Arcanite.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Which I'll remind you, because it's been a while, your archmage that was on the ship is also looking for Arcanite to do the scrying thing.
That's true.
Well, if it's a big enough, bit of Arcanite, we don't have to give. It likely
of it.
won't take as much Arcanite to make a stone for a ring than what our Archmage would need it for. So what I'm saying is, if there's enough there, we could do both.
Hmm.
Just that's true. That's true.
Sure, we'll find some other Arcanite somewhere else. It literally falls from the sky.
Sometimes.
From what he understands, it landed when he was surmised probably about an hour outside of town.
No, he said a day. The
a day.
the farm is an hour out of town for the
Yeah,
sugarcane guy.
Yeah, about a day out from here.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Me and Skylar picked up a little job. It's not too rewarding in terms of monetary compensation, but the general store, William, he runs the general store here, is having his supplier for his hobby is not responding. So it's just an hour out, I believe. We can go check on that real quick. And then tomorrow we can head off and get the Arcanite, come back, and then start making our way back to Larishev, yeah? Sounds like
Okay.
a plan?
I'm up.
Hi.
Jay, Chance, sound good?
Yes, that sounds like a plan.
All right. And also, while you're here, you might want to visit the general store to get some like local traveling clothes, because I realize we look fairly alien. Literally. It would help with blending in more, don't you think?
Can you guys hear me?
Okay, now you need
Barely.
to speak up a little bit just so that your microphone picks you up.
I just now heard you, Jay.
God damn, okay, so I'm having a major technical difficulty today.
Curse.
I'm understanding what he's saying, but he's like, no, I'm good. Besides, unique means stands out, and some people, some local populace, like something exotic.
Yeah, that's fair. I suppose. I think.
Hey.
I'm just saying it's an option if we wanted to blend in, if we had to do something a bit more secretive, didn't want to stand out. It's always just an option. You could just get it as an option.
Well, at least look for something. So, you said you mentioned a tailor, correct?
We did go to a tailor, yes. Got some fairly nice outfits.
Okay, see, now that's a difference.
Pulls out red chest from bag.
So it pulls out velvet. What was it? A tux? I need to write that. I need to write that.
It's a crushed velvet jacket with a white ascot, matching pants, and then an overcoat.
Yeah, pulls out that. I'm gonna write that down. We got some fairly nice outfits. They were fairly expensive, but I think
what I would do, Magic, is add fine clothes to your inventory, and then in the description of it, just write down what it actually looks like.
That is smart, and that's why you're the DM and I am a player.
Yeah.
And I need to write down my second 5 clothes.
So there's that option, Ionra, if you want something.
Oh,
That is a lot more appealing.
Another thing I first mentioned. I picked up this while I was at the blacksmith, and Chance will take out his quarterstaff / walking stick thing.
Fancy stick.
It is a nice stick.
Good for thwacking.
Yeah.
I like. This is very you.
I think we should. Okay, I understand the Arcanite ring I was trying to say earlier, Arcanite ring is important for the blacksmith. However, if there's not enough of it, maybe we could just give it to our archmage instead, and they could just say we couldn't find it.
I understand that the archmage is probably who needs it the most, but I mean, the dude's in love and wants to propose.
And we are also trying to take care of other people from our, where we come from. We have to take care of our own first.
I mean, like I said, the Arcanite falls down often enough. We could pick some up on the way.
He's not
Well,
really wrong.
this discussion is pointless until we see what's actually there. Let's not.
I suppose.
Fair enough.
I'm just a hopeless romantic at heart.
Oh, I have no problem with the romance part. However, it just doesn't help us. You get what I'm saying?
Are we doing this for free? Chance?
Oh no, he's going to be paying us quite the sum. From what I've been told, from what he's stated.
Let's decide how much is there when we get there, and even if we find it first.
Bro, did he give you a direction? At least?
North.
About a day's walk, about a day's travel north.
And then, so are we going with the thing I suggested, which is because the farm or the whatever the fuck? Help, I blanked.
The farm.
The
Sugar
not the farm. Sugarcane farm is like an hour. Wait, which is the sugarcane farm is the one that's an hour away, right?
Yep. That's right outside.
So today, before the end of the day, we can just go hit that farm real quick, check up, make sure everything's okay, and then head back here, spend the night, and then go. Which was what do you say? A day's travel, and get the Arcanite.
It's a day's walk up to the north to get whatever he saw.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Cool. So, for now, it's basically the end of the day. Do you want to go out and do that farm now or tomorrow morning?
It's the end of the day right now.
Yeah, you guys have spent all day shopping.
Well, Ironrail was, showering.
Yeah, you were relaxing in a tub.
Oh, that is also a thing. I bought us some tents, some 2-person tents, so we wouldn't have to rough it so badly.
Yeah.
I say to the other 2 members who are here in spirit.
Right.
Oh, that's quite pleasant. Being able to actually sleep in apartments as opposed to under the what is that? The stars, but my.
Arcanite clouds. But yeah, let us. We can do. We can spend the night here, and then first thing in the morning go out to the sugarcane farm, and then head a day's travel to the Arcanite.
Okay.
Cool. Give me a second here. Okay. Okay. So we'll just say time skip. You guys take a rest. You are very thankful for silken sheets and a decent mattress and pillows for once in your fucking life. It's fantastic. You sleep better than you have in months. When you wake up in the morning, you guys are well rested. Go downstairs. You can grab breakfast from the tavern keeper, along with everyone else who was staying there. This inn seems to be fairly popular, so there's a good amount of people who are here now that showed up throughout the night, who are gathering their stuff, and a lot of them look to be travelers in some way. They're basically like eating and then booking it to wherever else they're going.
Mm.
I tell the party member that I only booked us for the day, by the way.
Okay.
Yep.
That's fine.
You
That's fine.
If we need another night, we can
Great
deal with
for
that
another
when we come
Yeah, it's
to
up
it.
to you guys. Essentially, you have to return the key, so you don't have the key to your room anymore when you leave. But after that, you head kind of toward the farm on the outskirts of town.
Lovely. I'm dressed in Onyx traveling clothes now, so I can try to appear more blended in.
Same.
I didn't have the time for the tailor, so I'm just having my regular clothes. Even though they're already fine clothes. Oh, yeah.
Calm down.
Oh, wait, no, I have common clothes. Never mind.
You a
Yes!
You a
You
basic
ain't
bitch.
You ain't got the
Casual.
drip, dog.
We got that.
Yes, but your drip makes it so you're, about the same as I am now.
I don't know. Those clothes seem fairly common, if you ask me.
Yes, but my natural charisma makes it equal.
I don't know if that is true.
We're considering I just about the same charisma. I don't know if that's
Shut
true.
up.
I have a decent charisma score. I don't know.
I have an 18 charisma. What about you?
Also 19.
I have a 15. It's above average.
All right.
Have fairly decent stats, I realize.
Let me see. Sorry, I'm making sure I have all my ducks in a row. So give me one more second here.
You're good. We're just flexing stats. Like
Yeah.
true D&D players.
Okay, yeah, that's good enough. Alrighty, so taking off, you guys head toward the farm, blah, 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 walking up north there. You find the sign that says, the name of the farm on it. And you guys head that way. When you reach the outskirts of the property, there is a gate that goes around it. So you have to basically open up the gate, swing it open, and walk inside, and then you're on the property proper. Inside the boundaries of his farm, you can see rows and rows and rows of sugarcane. The only problem is it's only barely distinguishable as sugarcane because most of it is covered in webbing.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Well, Moyle,
Yeah.
well, Moyle, I hope you like spiders.
Tavanta immediately turns around. I'm kidding, but don't like
I
spiders.
hate spiders. Fucking hate them.
Don't like spiders. I know we're supposed to be, Druids are supposed to be, I love all the earth and the animals, and I don't like spiders.
Fuck spiders.
All right, let's
Give
get
me
ready
a-
for a fight.
You
Just
know,
me and
marching
you.
order.
Statistically, you swallow spiders in your sleep, at least 10 of them a year.
Never say that again.
Not on the fucking moon.
Somebody give me a marching order.
I'm will be in the
not me.
middle.
I guess I'm in first.
Yeah, you guys go first. I'll be
Chance
in
will
the
be-
middle.
Chance will be in the middle with Starcow. Moyle bringing up the rear in order to cover our asses in case we get jumped.
Cool. Wait, I already said I was in the middle.
There can be multiple people in the middle.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Time information.
Damn information.
I don't know if that was supposed to be.
Moyle was bringing up the rear, right?
Why do I have 16 armor class?
Okay. So,
Is that-
walking cautiously along the road, walking past the fields and fields of web-covered sugarcane. You can see that there are several structures in the distance that look to be like the farmhouse and the barn and the storage, whatever. You can head toward those. There's essentially a fork in the road where his well is. Walking up toward the center of that, go ahead and make me perception checks.
All of us?
Yep.
Mm,
Wow.
Can I do a ritual first before we get into this proper?
Have
take
done
10
it
minutes?
beforehand.
Kinda.
Sure.
It's locate plants or animals, and we can, within concentrating on the voice of nature and your surroundings, you learn the direction and distance to the closest creature or plant of that kind within 5 miles. That's just one creature. Never mind.
There you go.
Did it not do the perception check?
Not that I've seen so far.
Fuck.
So as a note, VG, I am keeping level 1 spell slot ticked off for mage armor to be active.
Yeah. Yep. We already decided that.
I know, I'm just...
Keeping it. I know. Mage armor should be on all the time. I get it.
Can I please hit boot? I want button. I'm getting angry. I need a computer so badly.
Yes, you do.
I think the quicker priority is getting the fuck out of that situation with your roomies.
Okay. We're missing one.
Skylar, why do you have isn't that an aboleth or something?
No, we aren't missing any.
puppet?
I
Yeah.
rolled a 13 for chance and a 5 for Moyle.
Oh, okay. I thought the 13 was a previous roll. Okay. Cool. Well. You guys, essentially, you reach the center of this this crossroads. Center of the road, there's a well that, with a bucket dangling down inside of it. You can see right across the way that the house, the farmhouse itself, you can see has been busted into several times over. The windows are broken and the glass is strewn about. The stone even has crumbling around it. The door's been kicked in. A good amount of the roof is collapsed and is now essentially covered with a gigantic spider web.
Well, this is not good.
We're still fucked.
You know, is it too late to leave? You know, do you think anybody would still be alive?
No,
One way
but
to find out.
no, but we can't exactly just leave the place like this, now can we?
No.
Yes, we can.
It feels wrong to do so.
Yes.
Okay.
So if we are dictated by morals, which I think a decent amount of us are, I say we at least try to take care of the spiders.
I mean, if I can't, I'm probably going to burn a lot of them to a crisp.
Yeah.
Burn them. Burn them to hell. Where they fucking belong.
Okay. Now, at this point,
Glad that we all as a party have decided fuck spiders just as a as a hard point. Just
I mean, spider silk does make good clothes.
I will say this: before you can do anything, as you're kind of creeping along and making this plan, Skylar, Chance, Starcow, and Moyle, you hear this hissing noise from around you before being completely encased in webbing and cocoons. The only one who manages to dodge it in time is Ionra, as you can see, now climbing out of the sugarcane and out of the hole. You can see 8 legs spread outside of the house, pulling out the gigantic body of a massive giant spider. Now I need everyone to roll initiative.
What the hell? Why are we all in the? Why are we all in the fucking cocoons?
Some bullshit.
You give me a
This
mark.
is
I'll put you
bullshit,
like
and I
this.
know it.
Fuck this.
You guys are literally in the middle of the road.
I am going to burn everything.
I have to ask. What was there like a? Did you roll like a secret fucking dex save or something?
It's an attack roll, and yes, I rolled all of them in secret. The only time the spiders did not roll below a 20 was for Ionra, who they rolled a 13 for. Everyone else was
Yay.
22, 23, 23, and 23. So
Fuck yeah.
4 of them rolled, or 3 of them rolled
Spiders.
18s. The other one
Oh
rolled,
God, I don't like the design of those.
yeah, and on top of
They're
that, their stealth
fluffy.
rolls were also not below a 21. The lowest one was 21. The rest of them were higher than that.
Damn.
Spiders
Fuck
stealth.
this.
Fuck. Spider.
Fuck spiders. Think I did initiative. 14 isn't horrible.
I got a fucking 10.
That's middle of the road. What did the spiders get?
Well, one of them gets to go first. Okay, so just for the sake of this, let's see. The webbing makes you restrained, so just keep that in mind.
All agreed to burn down the forest?
Just burn down the entire farm. Restrained.
Everyone say aye. Aye.
Aye.
I heard
Your speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Got it?
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Cool.
I can still cast shit, right?
Yeah, you can still take actions. You just keep in mind attack rolls. Any attack roll will have disadvantage. First up is this giant spider. It's gonna come right here.
Hey, hold up. Hey, I'm not a burger.
And he's going to try.
Did somebody have a sentinel?
With how spiders eat, you're gonna be more like a beef stew.
You can
Oh.
shut the fuck up sometimes. Know that you have the
You can
ability to
shut up.
shut your fucking mouth.
That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, no, I block it with nothing.
Cool. So 7 points of piercing damage, and then make me a Constitution saving throw.
I really don't want to.
If you don't want to, then you're taking 7 full poison damage as well.
You don't want to be poisoned.
Do it.
That's
That do it?
Oh.
so. On top of that, 7 points of poison damage.
Lovely.
Let's see. It's poison damage. Half as much as one. The poison damage reduces you to 0. You're stable poisonous. Okay, so you're not at 0 yet, thankfully.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
You're not at 0, so you're fine. That's just it. You just take the poison damage. So
Cool.
essentially, it sinks its fangs into your chest and starts to try and eat you. Chance.
Is it an action to try and get out of this?
Yeah, you can make a strength check to get out if I remember correctly.
So I'm already at 7 hit points, guys.
Oh no.
It's a DC 12 strength check. You can also attack the webbing and destroy it too if you have an attack you want to do.
Okay, I'm gonna do something that's probably vaguely stupid.
Oh, I love vaguely stupid. Much more fun than directly stupid.
Can I target? Say for example, I wanted to cast Scorching Ray. Can I target just the webs?
Yes, yeah.
Burn the webs off of 3 of us at once?
The webbing can be attacked and destroyed. It has vulnerability to fire damage, so yes, you can.
Alright, disadvantage, I assume? Still?
Disadvantage, yeah, because it's all attack rolls. You still have to hit its
Alright.
AC too in order to destroy it.
What's the AC of the webbing?
It's not very high, so good luck.
Alright, I'm
Do
gonna... Uno.
Oh no.
That's a miss.
Dos.
That's a hit. Webbing's
Tres.
That one's also a miss. So whose webbing are you getting rid of?
Star Cow.
Okay, so Star Cow no longer.
Aw.
The webbing, the scorching ray just brushes past you, and the webbing burns away around
Because
you.
I cast
So
a
you are no
fire
longer
spell. Because I cast a fire spell, I think I get to activate a thing.
restricted. At level 3. Maybe, I don't know.
No.
Yeah, not yet. That's later. All right. Anything else you want to do? Anything else you can do?
Mm,
Any bonus actions you want to take?
let me check my spells real quick.
I'd like to take a free action to cry.
You may do so.
I can't cast 2-level spells. I'm just gonna. No, that's it.
Cool. Ionra, you are up.
No, I
Uh,
should have burned my inspiration to roll those flat.
I'm going to hit the Drow Lady's web.
Go for it.
Yay!
With my quarterstaff. But I'm gonna be using Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
Like, I'm
Does it
gonna be
have the spread
focusing
yet,
on
or
getting-
that'll have?
Come again?
What is it?
Oh, this is not set up. It just pops 4 fire damage to this guy's web.
Okay. Yeah. So Chance, your webbing is gone. However, the webbing is immune to bludgeoning damage, so your quarterstaff's not helping here. Skylar is still webbed up.
I tried. I'm sorry.
You're good.
It's fine.
Anything else you want to do?
This is fine.
Bonus action, Hex, and Strength ability.
And that's on the one that's close to Starcount.
Yep.
Excellent.
Thanks, guys.
Sounds
Appreciate it. I'll reward you with heals.
And you've got your concentration on. Cool. Next giant spider's gonna run up there.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to not.
Yeah, it's 6th level. I get my Aegis of Embers.
Yeah, and then he's gonna try and bite Skylar. It's a 24 to hit.
What the
Yes.
fuck are these spiders on? They all.
I know they're rolling really well.
Well, they have
It's a
advantage
19.
because we're restrained. That's why I'm trying to free everybody.
10 points of piercing damage, and then make me a con save, please.
Understandable.
So what happens if
Fuck.
there's a TPK here?
Don't worry about it. That's another fail.
I'm
Wow.
at 3 health.
All right, so take that 12 poison damage as well.
Oh no!
Total of 22.
I'm at,
God.
I'm at 3
damn it.
fucking health.
It's rolling like ass.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna have to do on my turn.
Speaking of, it is your turn.
Hi, gonna bonus action starry form.
Yep.
Chalice, so extra heals. Then main action cure wounds myself. And then chalice. With that, I can chalice over a DA plus Wiz modifier towards who got fucked up just now.
Skylar.
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 Okay, go for it. Roll the healing and tell me what you get.
So there's my cure wounds.
Cool.
I can't see what that did. 11.
11.
That's better than nothing. And then roll a D8.
It'd be useful to can see
What
what's
did that?
That's 2
D8
points of
plus
healing for you.
4.
So it's 2 plus 6.
2 plus 4. So it is. Oh, yep. Get 6 HP.
Okay.
And then I will take 11 because ouchie.
Yeah. Should put you at 18.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Anything else?
Wait,
you do?
where's he getting extra 4 from?
It's that roll
Wisdom.
plus his 4 from wisdom.
DM, can I take an opportunity attack on the spider since he moves into my range?
Yeah, disadvantage.
Understandable.
Okay. Then that'll be the end of my turn. I don't think I can do anything else. If I can.
Okay. Moyle's on deck
Okay.
after Skylar's attack. Skylar's gonna roll a reaction real quick, and then we'll do his.
Does a 20 hit?
Very nice. 5 points of slashing damage.
I like to smite, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Smite away, good sir. Smite away.
11 damage.
Yeah,
Ah,
because it's not really
Okay.
close. So another 11 points of damage is pretty good.
16
Spider does
damage.
not like that. It makes this like horrible screeching sound and kind of rears up on its hind 6 legs, waving the front 2 at you.
screams in terror. Ends reaction.
Cool. Go ahead and do Moyle's turn now.
First attack, he's gonna try and claw the fucking webs off of himself.
Cool. Disadvantage. Yep, that'll do it. So Moyle is no longer restrained.
And because he's feeling a bit angry,
Gonna fuck up the one next to Star Cow.
he gonna jam his claws on the motherfucker next to him.
Sounds good. Go for it. Hit me. Nice.
9
Yep.
slashing, and if it's not me, the poison.
Yeah, so 9 points of slashing damage there. And then it takes another point of poison damage. And then
And he's
it
making
needs
con
to make
save.
a con save. So, con save here.
Racking a
14
bitch.
just makes it.
Shit.
Cool. Anything else?
5-foot step to the right.
Cool. All right, Skylar, you're up.
I like to use my halberd to slice myself out.
Go ahead.
Fuck, why did I do that?
It's a lot of spiders.
Tis a lot of
It
spiders.
is, and I fucked.
It's always got to be a
You
spider.
can stop rolling
episode.
18s and 19s. Jesus. Yep, that'll do it. So you are no longer restrained.
And I like to use my bonus action to bonk this thing on the fucking face
Go for it.
with Polar Master. Okay.
Bonk ass.
Grab his dick and twist it. 6 points of damage.
And
What?
You never seen that video?
I
No!
unfortunately
It's a great video.
have.
I'll put it in memes later. It's really funny.
Okay.
Okay.
Grab his dick,
I-
twist it.
Are you smiting it or
well.
no?
that will end my turn.
Cool. Giant spider number 3. Just going to shimmy on over
We
here.
have a campaign with no spiders.
Chance, you're getting this one. 11. It's a miss.
No.
Sounds good. Next one up is the one at the bottom here. He's going to run over to Moyle. 16. 16 to hit.
For Moyle, I think that does actually hit.
Cool.
16 you said?
points. Yeah, 7 points of
Yeah.
piercing. And make him a con save for me. I also need to roll 5d6.
Right away.
5d6.
Yep. It's 2. Con save. Cool. 15 con save means he takes 5 points of poison damage on top of that, unless he's immune or resistant to it again.
No.
Cool. So 5 more points of poison damage on top of that.
I will say though, reaction from Chance. Hellish Rebuke.
What's the target
Oh,
for
come
Hellish
on.
Rebuke?
If I recall, Hellish Rebuke is a target of self.
Double check it for me.
Oh,
Then
wait,
it gets
no,
a
I
target
can't
within
'cause it's
30
red.
feet.
Yeah.
And nothing hit you. So.
Oh, yeah, it's only when I get damaged. Never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say. fuck
You,
that.
if it
Well,
was
it
if it was
was-
self, you could have done it on Moyle, yes, but it's not a self target spell.
Yeah, it's one reaction when you take in response to you being damaged by a creature in 60 feet of you that I can see.
Well, if the target of the spell was self, then yes, you could still use it on Moyle.
Yeah.
but it's not. It's a target is the enemy that hit you. All right, and then the last spider's the one that's near Starcow. That spider
No.
did not get his webbing back, so he's gonna bite you.
Why me? I'm not the one who jammed claws into it.
Yeah, but you're right next to him. 15.
But Moyle was also right next.
23 to hit
Fuck you, that hits.
for 8, and then make a con save, please.
I'd rather not. Okay. Give me a second.
If you
to get
fail this,
back
you're going unconscious and paralyzed.
That's good to hear. Thanks for the.
Really?
So, you know,
even
no
after
pressure.
even after his healing?
Yep.
That's fine. You made it just barely. It's DC 11, so only 5 points of poison damage on top of that. So total of 13. Yeah,
13,
if the
you
poison damage
say?
reduces the target to 0. The target is stable but poisoned for an hour, and you are paralyzed but poisoned in that way.
On 5 HP, guys.
I'm at hate.
Also, it's reasons like this that make me glad I grabbed the quarterstaff before we did anywhere, because actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna burn my inspiration to cast a second scorching ray at flat.
For some reason, that spider doesn't have an initiative, so we're gonna do it now. Okay, Chance, you're up.
I'm spending my inspiration, so I don't have disadvantage on this.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast scorching ray.
Sounds good.
You burning some more shit?
No one's webbed at this point, so this is all on spiders. Which spider is this on?
All on this shitter.
Okay.
Thank you, chats.
Thank
First
the
one misses, the
Lord.
second 2 do hit, so that's a total of 13 points of fire damage. Yeah, that was not a fun day for that spider. He's looking pretty rough. You take off basically a chunk of its face and and 4 of its eyes on one side as it reels back in
Burn,
pain.
bitch.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Real quick, as technical thing, can y'all hear music in the background?
I can't.
Mm-hmm.
You can?
I
Cannot.
can't.
I can.
I only hear the
Okay.
Skyrim music that's playing from the Roll20.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's,
good.
that's what you meant.
No, go ahead.
Glad noise suppression is working.
No, it's working. I meant the Skyrim music when you said background.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about just specifically from my mic.
Then no.
Okay, thank you.
How is everybody looking? The party member wise.
Starcow and Skyrim are real low. Moyle's about half.
I got another big heal. I can do a big-ish heal on myself, and then Chalice, Skylar.
But
I
if-
can't take another hit, I'm guessing.
Take a 10 healing. Damn it.
I would say give that to Skylar.
yeah,
Okay, I'll give that to Skylar. 10 healing.
Yep, 10 healing.
Thank you.
And 4 necrotic for some reason.
Yeah, I forgot to
Oh,
take
yeah.
off hacks.
That's fine. Leave it on. I was just making a joke. Alright, so 10 points of healing to Skylar. Anything else you want to do?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Giant spider that's attacking Skylar will do so again. Actually, you know what? He's gonna do his web again on Skylar.
is that a range attack? If so, then
Yes,
disadvantage.
disadvantage. 18 to hit.
Just hits.
Sick. So you are now restrained again.
Ah, damn it.
Shit.
Next up is Starcow.
Star Cow gonna do a heckin' heal. Cure wounds. And then where the fuck?
Nice. 13
Cool, the
points.
higher level cast did as much as the lower level cast. Thanks, game.
Well, there you go. 13 points of healing. Not too bad. Okay, and then your chalice goes somewhere, right?
It's going to Skylar, D8. plus 4.
Nice. 7 more points of healing to Skylar.
Yeah, I make it full.
Very nice. Okay, I think it's Moyle's turn now, right?
Yep, Moyle gonna stab the bitch that's near on death's door. Hiya,
That's a miss.
hiya.
That's also a miss.
God. What's happening?
Oh,
Spider's very
no.
wary now. He's seen the fire. He doesn't like it, and
No.
he's.
Then
rearing
Moyle's
up.
gonna take one step to the left.
Okay.
I'll be back in a second. If I'm dead, I'm dead.
Sick. Skylar, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna burn my inspiration. Do not have disadvantage when attacking the spider.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna valve enemy him.
Valve enmity
Mm.
does something. Advantage on attack rolls for a minute or until it drops to 0 points. Okay. All right. Well, it's for a minute, so I'll just put that on there.
Or advantage.
You don't get advantage.
Or-
No. If you have disadvantage at all, it cancels out. So
Okay,
since
no
you still
roll.
do, you don't get double advantage.
Okay.
You can
Ah.
choose not to burn your inspiration though if you're gonna vow of enmity.
I'll just say the. Yeah, I'll save the inspiration.
Okay. Well, that misses. So.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Uh,
No,
that
you have to use the bonus action for a while. Okay, cool. Next spider, the one that didn't get to act last turn because I'm stupid. He's gonna run up here and bite at Iona.
What? No.
It's an 8. and
do I
this-
get enough?
Next
Yeah,
spider,
back
the
with
one
it,
that's on
miss.
chance. Take another bite. That's a 10. That also doesn't hit you. Next spider is the one on Moyle. That one has a web, so he's gonna try and web. He's gonna try and web Moyle. Disadvantage. 14.
13.
So Moyle is restrained again. And last but not
Bitch.
least, this one that's on Star Cow that's very hurt is going to also attack. Now, you know, he really doesn't like the fire thing. He's going to move up here.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, Moyle gets an attack of opportunity at disadvantage if he wants it.
He will make it.
Miss.
Miss.
And then he's going to bite you, Chance. For 17 to hit.
That just hits.
Cool. 9 points of piercing.
Actually, you know
And
what? No,
combat.
fuck you.
Okay, well, reaction shield then.
5 AC is nice AC.
Speaking of Chance, it is your turn.
Also, I
Yeah.
can't see the thing anymore.
The what?
The map disappeared from me.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
going
try and
to
reload
bonus
the-
action cast.
I did.
I'm gonna bonus action
Sick.
on Moyle.
All right. Okay.
And I'm going to bonk this shitter.
Sounds good.
Bonk. Why?
Yeah. Wow. Everyone rolled like shit this round. Even the spiders. Alrighty. Honor, you're up.
I'm Raz going to
I
try
should
to.
have just tried to cut fucking Moyle free. Oh well.
That's fine.
How
You
is
can't with
everybody
the corpse
looking?
weapon.
Skylar looks better. Moyle
Everybody is great. Moyle is the only one that's kind of even low, and he's only half.
I don't want to say great.
He's doing pretty spiffy.
In
I
that
said I don't want to
case,
say great. I'm at 15,
I'm gonna hit this bitch.
16.
Go for it.
Green flame tongue, green blah blah blah.
Yeah, that one.
Green flame lead.
Nice.
So
So that one dies.
Yeah, I'm assuming you get a free fucking Skylar with the fire jump.
I can't if Skylar is now within 5 feet of the target.
Hmm. Well, then
But I could make it pop over to him.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
do
can.
so.
And that does how much?
Just 4 charisma.
4 points of fire damage to that guy. That's pretty fucking spiffy, dude. I like that a lot. So that spider, you
Bonus.
smack it with your quarterstaff, and the flame sparks to the other spider. Doesn't like it, but when you do like hit the other one, you basically cave its exoskeleton in around its head, and it falls to the ground and curls up in that way that spiders do when they die.
Don't.
Nice.
I hate it.
Bonus action, put the hex on the new target, still strength.
Cool.
That is my turn.
Alrighty, giant spider on Skylar is gonna try and bite Skylar. Advantage because webbing.
Skylar's probably going down here.
21 to hit. Skylar's fine. She's full. What are you talking about? 6 points of piercing damage, and then make a con save, please.
Your healers have been doing okay.
To be fair, I've been expecting the crit.
Well, yeah.
Why do you say words?
It'd only be 2d8. I don't think Skylar can die from 2d8. Con save 4. Okay, cool. So you take another 8 points of poison damage on top of that for a total of 14.
These con saves are not good.
I'm at 2. Okay.
Starkow, you're up.
Hi, I'm Starco. I can do things. I've been reloading this map the entire time. Show me can you ping where spiders are around me?
Yeah, right here, right here, right here, and right here are the only ones that are left alive. There are 4.
Are there anyone directly in front of me?
No. The one
Okay.
directly in front of you died and curled up.
Everyone's looking okay-ish?
Yes. Well, 2 people are at half.
Skylar got bit really bad.
Skylar got bit really bad. Is Skylar next to me? Can I touch
No.
Skylar?
No. You can get to
I'm
Skylar.
would that be in front of a spider?
It'd be
Yes.
in front of 2 spiders.
Healer! Okay, fine.
You can
Right
touch Moyle. Moyle's right next to you.
Or not.
You can go over there if you want to.
Don't feel bad when I say this, but Moyle is a summon.
He can always come back.
He
Technically,
can always
Ow.
our
But Moyle is family. He's the only
Moyle-
logical one of us beside me.
false.
Oh!
Your
Me,
sentiment is
Skylar,
as sweet
and
as the
Chance
sugar
are
cane,
the
my
logic
friend.
and moral of the group. Ish.
Alright, do your thing,
My
whatever you're gonna
friend, you're getting a cure wounds. Level 1, unfortunately.
8 points.
That helps.
And then I shall also give myself a bit of healing. Actually, I could probably tank another hit. His famous last words. Moyle, fine. Here.
So Moyle gets
Have
another
it-
7.
There you go, bud. Moyle gets a 7.
Speaking of,
God damn it! Oh yeah, I can see the
Question.
map again.
Can I have him claw out of the fucking webs without wasting the smite?
no, it's the next time you hit with attack is when the smite triggers.
That's unfortunate.
Good. Try and hit the spider in front of him then.
Sounds good. Spell lasts for a while, so that's a miss. That's also a miss. Skylar, you're up.
I'm gonna bonk the one in front of me.
Cool.
Yeah, okay, so.
Normal roll.
Oh, wait, you can't.
Because you still got your vow on that thing. That'll do it. He's dead.
Okay.
Let's see.
Now I'm a bonus action bonk that one.
Sounds good. Whipping your halberd in, you cut into the face of one of them, killing it, and then you whip it around and bonk it with the other side of your halberd. Go ahead and smack it for whatever it's worth. This one's disadvantage.
Good. Yep.
12. That I think misses. Yeah, that one misses.
Okay then.
I am having troubles.
Gas. That spider doesn't appreciate it, so he's gonna go.
What the fuck? I saw the map and then the map decided to hide again. Go fuck yourself, Roll 20.
24 on Skylar.
Yeah.
5 points of piercing and make a con save, please.
Don't worry, Skylar.
Okay.
Star Cow got you.
Where the fuck are con saves? There it is.
That's a fail.
How come I'm rolling
It's
blood?
another 6 points of poison. So total.
Oh,
God damn it.
Skylar's con ass or something? It is. It's not a plus one.
It's a
It is.
It's a plus one, but he's rolled threes consistently.
I
It's fine.
know.
I'm sure
It's
it'll be
like-
okay in the end.
It's like the reflection of how 2022 tried to kill us.
I know, right?
It's the dregs. It's the dregs of 21. We're getting it out now. 2022 is a positive year. Damn it.
Wait! 2021 already took Betty White. You don't need this too.
And Bob
It's
Saget.
fine. We're getting
And
it out
Tom
the way.
Madden.
It's gonna be a positive year from
Don't-
now on. We're getting it out the way now.
Don't forget Betty White.
Never
Just-
forget Betty. America's last hope. She took all the bad of 21 and 20 with her. It's only positives from now on.
I don't know about that. We still lost Bob Saget like 2 days later.
We don't talk about that.
Anyway. Okay, so it's the spider's turn. He did that to Skylar. That's fine. Next up is the next spider, which is on Chance still. He's yet to hit you.
The rapper? Sorry.
Yeah, 20 to hit.
What is with these spiders?
They're really good. It's been
These
about
are
10
hot.
minutes.
Are they on a sugar high? What the
They
fuck?
might be. Maybe. They're sugar spiders, apparently. Does a 20 hit you, Chance?
Yes, it does, but this time I will reaction. Just fucking hellish rebuke.
Okay, so 7 points of piercing first, and then do the con save.
Oh my god. It's
Success.
ridiculous.
Even better. So 7 points of piercing and 4 points of poison.
If we survive this, I will be surprised.
It's gonna come close.
And it needs to make me a DC 15 dex save or take 14 fire damage.
That's a natural one. Okay, so 14 points of fire damage on this guy.
Burn, baby. Burn.
Holy shit. I accidentally subtracted 117 health from it, so don't worry about that.
Reduced to atoms!
There wasn't even a 4 in there. I don't even know how I did that.
God.
Alright, so
It
that's a
was
pretty big
just-
burst of fire.
God!
We light the beacon.
The bacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. Alright, next one's on Moyle at advantage. That's a 15.
Yeah, it hits.
7 piercing
We
and
can-
make a con save.
Can Moyle wear armor?
No.
Also, you need to make a con save for your concentration on the smite spell, by the way.
That works.
That's Moyle, right? Or is that you?
No, that was for the concentration.
Okay, so you're fine on that. Go ahead and make the con save for Moyle.
Hey, what's that symbol next to my head?
It's negative
No,
one.
that's a disadvantage.
Yeah, it should be regular.
There we go.
13? That's fine. So 7 points of piercing and 4 points of poison. Total of 13. No,
11.
yeah, 11. My bad. The fuck did I get 13 from? Okay, so that's that spider's go. Last spider in the row is already dead, so we don't need to worry about him. Chance, you're up.
Chance gonna take a dagger and try and cut Moyle free.
Go for it.
This is dicey.
oh
Easy enough.
damn.
That's plenty. Moyle is
That'll
no
do,
longer
that'll do, that'll
restrained.
do. That crit could be used somewhere else, but you know what? We're thankful when we're thankful.
Anything else?
No.
Cool. Ionra.
Same thing. I'm gonna do the repeat of the last time.
Second verse, same as the first.
Sounds good. Natural 20, very nice on the next
Nice,
spider.
nice.
So that's 13 plus 6, 19 points of damage. Big chunk.
Is
Still
it-
alive?
Yep,
Wait,
still
no
up.
green blade?
Still up,
That's
but
gonna
very,
pop
very rough.
4 damage to the web.
Oh, with green flame blade?
Yep.
Cool. Well, it's 8 damage because it's vulnerable to fire, which burns it away again, so everything's gone.
Yay! I'm helpful. End my turn.
Sick. Okay. That giant spider's dead, so it's Starcow's turn next.
Okay.
Oh, in that case, can
Oh.
I move my hex to this one?
No, no,
other
no.
target hasn't died yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
I was
Got a
talking about the one
question.
that Skylar killed last round.
So I know some people took damage. Who looks the worst out of all of us?
Moyle.
Moyle. And then
Moyle
second
has
to
7
that-
out of 24. I
Skylar.
have 6 out of 17.
Okay, I got you. I am within touching distance of, I believe, just from memory because my screen is completely black. I'm
You're
next to
right
Chance, right?
You're right next to one spider, Chance, Ionra, and Skylar all at the same time.
Okay, Chance, you're getting a big heal.
Woo!
Cure wounds, second level, please be good.
Nice. Okay.
You
9
gotta
points.
be kidding me!
I mean, hey, that nearly puts me up at full.
Yeah. To be fair, that's most of
Grr.
his health bar still, because he is a
Deal.
squishy wizard. And that's to who?
That's the Moyle. So that's 5 plus 4.
Cool. 9 points of healing to Moyle.
I am doing nothing but healing this fight. Mega heals.
Mercy cow on the way.
Okay, Moyle's gonna be clawing at the spider now. He is thoroughly annoyed being covered in webbing
Yeah,
repeatedly.
Normal rolls, no disadvantage. Please, for the love of God, hit the damn spider. Okay, that'll work.
What the DM says, please.
14 damage, and he's gonna con save or be poisoned.
Okay. Let me double check something before I tell you.
Yeah, it's immune to poison.
No, it's not. I'm just making sure. Okay, go ahead and roll your other attack as well. It doesn't give you advantage against the spider if it's poisoned.
Yeah, I
That's what I was checking. So there's that one. Go ahead and roll the second attack. And I'll roll a con save. 9. It is poisoned.
Lovely.
Also, that's a fuck. It should not be 2d6 on that fire damage. That should only have been 2. For some reason, I have it coined up as if I were casting it at a higher level.
Maybe I think you do because it's a racial thing, right?
Yeah.
Don't you cast it as a
Oh,
higher
yeah,
level
you're right.
because you're racial?
You're right.
Yeah.
It's poison and second attack.
Fuck him up. Damn it.
Close. That's a miss.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to try harder.
Alrighty, Skylar, you're up. You are no longer webbed.
Inspiration, bonk this guy.
Alright. Advantage.
Fuck him up, Chief.
Oh, I'm fucking something up.
Oh wait, does he have advantage?
He's burning his inspiration.
Remember that thing you have because you were generous?
What do you want?
Nice. It's dead.
What's 9 plus 10? 21? You stupid.
Stupid.
Mamon.
You're not my dad.
Going right here. This thing's dead. Okay.
Yeah, that one's dead.
And now I want to bonus action bonk this guy.
Sounds good. Smack him in the head.
Heroes never die.
Heroes never
Till
die.
they do.
Just
Nice.
imagining
6 points.
Tabata in a Mercy
I
cosplay.
like this smite.
Okay, go ahead. Rolled it. Nice.
7.
7, that's just enough to kill it. So it's dead now.
Yes!
Basically, you stab the other end of your halberd into its side and then smite from within, causing part of its like carapace on the left side of its body to explode outward.
Yep.
That one's dead. That one's dead. That one's the only one still alive. Cool. So this spider, being poisoned and wounded and watching most of its other spiders die, is going to try and run. So Moyle can get an attack of opportunity on it if he wants to.
Come on, Boyle. Come on, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, you running, bitch.
13. That's a miss.
God damn, you
Question,
suck.
what is being poisoned, the poison condition do?
All it does is make disadvantage on attack rolls / other things.
Chance, I'm gonna need you to fuck it up,
5,
please.
30. 60,
Well, I
60
got-
feet's going to get it off the map, so we're just going to say the spider disappears into the sugar cane and...
I mean, I have crossbows. Wonder if I could get like one pot shot off for it before I escaped. But
well, it can get 60 feet away, so if you want to take a shot with your crossbow, go ahead.
crossbow, don't fail me now.
It's gonna fail you now.
Oh, it failed you, buddy.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Well, it's still only 60 feet away from that, so Ionra has a chance to hit it if he wants to. If none of you hit it by the time I get to Skylar, we're done.
Yep. I don't know if you got a range attack. Go for it.
Jay, what's up, dog?
Yo, sorry, just not a good day for me.
It's all good. It's all good.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
I'm a sorcerer. What do you think?
No.
No.
No,
You took all melee spells.
that's fair. That's the
Didn't you have
alpha rule.
Eldritch Blast?
Well, if you have something,
Yes,
use
said
it.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god.
Get it.
Please, I
Do
beg
it.
you. Fuck
This-
it up.
I mean, the one in front of me is almost dead, right?
It's
The
dead.
one in front of you is dead. There's only one spider and it's running away.
Yeah, we're saying shoot it.
Okay,
Please.
one spider that's running away, bonus action Hex, strength again, then blast it with Eldritch Blast.
What's the range on Hex?
60 feet.
You can't get to it.
Actually, hold on a sec.
Hex is 90 feet, though, isn't it?
Just
That's
shoot the thing.
Yeah, it's 90
Shoot.
feet. Okay, so
90
you can-
feet.
Yeah. Is it
Extra damage
bonus
is
action
nice.
subsequent to curse a new creature? Yeah, yes, you can curse the new. Okay, so yeah, you can curse the other one. Go ahead.
18?
And it's dead. Yeah, it's
And it's dead.
14 was plenty.
Okay.
So
Ow.
in the distance, as it's about to reach its webbing and to go into the sugar cane, it just gets fucking shot up the ass by an eldritch blast and falls to the ground.
I do not like spiders.
Fuck.
Please tell me this
Spider.
was a. Please tell me this was a paying gig.
It was. This was out of the kindness of our hearts.
Next time, remember this when you try to do something out of your kindness.
Kindness is not the problem here. The problem is clearly spiders.
Yes, that is the takeaway. Not to not be kind.
No, I'm not saying don't do it out of kindness. I'm just saying make sure there's some sort of compensation afterwards.
There was an
You don't
alchemist.
have to have compensation for kindness. There's called random acts of kindness. It's
Mo-
just big-
Moyle, you agree with me, right?
Moyle is a fucking demon.
And he makes more sense than you guys.
He's a devil. There's a difference.
Apologies.
But you understand what I'm saying, right? Don't do it. As my dad said, if you are good at doing something, don't do it for free.
Exactly. Unless you're forced into it by an indentured servitude contract, then you really don't have a choice at that point, do you?
Exactly. See, and we were not in that situation.
I am not going to take Moyle's advice. I apologize. Let's fucking move on.
Probably.
Is anyone else in need of some healing?
No,
I'm sure it could be sold to someone for something. If you wanted to grab it. You can.
Well, Moyle could use some assistance. I'm going to see if I can't salvage something out of the situation.
You do.
Or anything
You
at
do.
all.
You do
Survival
know
checks
what.
for each one you choose to look at.
Oh, so you're not. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
I'm
so
talking
survival?
about spider
Need someone else
venom.
to roll that.
Yeah, I thought you were going to use a poisoner's kit. Nobody's proficient in it.
Moyle gets 12 HP back.
If you have a poisoner's kit, I'll give you advantage.
I don't. If someone else wants to roll to scavenge something, go ahead. I'm going to actually go ahead and check the house then.
Whoever is scavenging, I'll give them guidance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look
All
for
right, I'm back
survivors.
to.
Go ahead and roll.
Chance, make sure to add 12 HP to Moyle.
That'll put him in full. What was I doing? Investigation check for people who are searching the house. Survival rolls for people who are searching the spiders for.
I'm gonna help with searching the house after that heal.
Okay. Okay, cool. Skylar, you've got some webbing you're clearing out of your hair.
You said investigation for the house?
Yeah. Investigation 23. Chance, you're looking around. Most of this place has been ransacked and covered in webbing. It's kind of hard to move inside the house, honestly. It's like difficult terrain, basically. There are, both of you with your 20 plus rolls in investigation, Jesus. There are.
Where was this when we were fighting for our lives?
Yeah, there's a gigantic collection of eggs in the corner. And hanging from the ceiling is the body of the farmer and his wife and their dog, who have been
Very much deceased.
Cocooned and sucked dry, and are just kind of swinging lightly from the ceiling.
Moyle, come here. Destroy these. And he's gonna have him come over. And
The eggs? No,
Yes.
Don't worry, friend. I got the eggs. Don't you fucking worry.
This is the burning of
What are you
fire.
gonna do?
Yes.
Wait, hold up.
Burn it with fucking fire.
Hold up. They're eggs.
If we keep it, we can hatch it into baby spiders that can serve us.
Not to mention, if they are tamed, they could actually benefit the town by producing silk.
Burning the fucking
You know how good spider silk is?
not
I
care.
don't give a shit about money. I give a shit about me not having nightmares.
I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about fashion.
Fuck fashion!
Says the guy
yeah.
who spent 15 gold on a crushed velvet vest.
I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about this.
By the way, how are their clothes looking now?
These are the traveler's clothes we're wearing.
Yeah, they're not wearing their fancy shit to
I'm-
the spider farm.
We're not wearing fancy shit to a fucking farm. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. I mean, Chance is wearing some rather nice clothing.
Man of your talents.
I'm just guiding the beam over all of the eggs I can see. I'm making sure they're all fucking crisp.
Wasted with potential.
You want this
Actually,
beam on you?
Actually, I will say this. Chance is actually still wearing common clothes. He doesn't have that outfit yet. I'm going to have him buy that from the tailor or something.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Is this all the eggs we can see?
Inside the house, that's all there is. It's a
I
bunch
will
of
have-
it's
I will
eggs,
have
it's eggs
Boyle-
and webbed up shit and the farmer's dead body. You can search for like valuables, but it's a farm. You're not gonna find very much.
I'll search for some valuables, and I'll ask Moyle, cut down the bodies. We should at least,
Bury them.
set them off properly.
There's a Inside one of the drawers, there's a jewelry box that has a pearl necklace in it, and there's there's a small pouch of coin in there if you want to take it.
Hey, Skylar, I found those pearls the dude was talking about.
I will take the coin and toss the pearls at Skylar.
Careful.
Probably don't wear them in town for reasons.
Yeah, I know.
There's 7 silver and 8 gold in the pouch.
Well, this fucking
Damn.
sucks. Not the like gold situation. I'm talking about the entire situation of like we were trying to just do a generally nice thing and check up on people and they're all fucking dead.
Well, at least, at least they know what happened to them instead of wondering, even if it's a bad news.
Is there a way? This may be a waste, but I kind of just want to be kind of sure about a thing. Can I do another expenditure of wild shape and produce a familiar and just kind of scout the rest of the farm, see if I can't see any movement? Yeah.
There's about 1 million spiders coming to get you right now. No, I'm just kidding. Those 5 gigantic spiders are enough to cover this whole farm. Everything else seems fairly still from a bird's eye view. I won't even make you roll for it. There is several acres of land here that's being used to grow not only sugarcane but also other crops as well. All of it's covered, like those videos of Australia during spider season. It's covered in all sorts of shit. It's that.
Unfortunately, I do know what that is.
So that is that. The house is basically busted into and broken. Inside the barn, you can't see. The barn looks like it was broken into too, but you haven't been in there yet, and you can't see it from the outside. So.
We'll check the barn next.
Yep.
The barn.
Be careful though. We don't know what's in there.
Moyle's taking point.
Yeah, take point.
I take my halberd. Point it.
Take my walking cane for thwacking purposes.
Okay. Over at the barn, when you open the door, the interior of the barn is writhing with spiders. There are millions and trillions of spiders inside of this space, just crawling on all the doors, the walls.
Burn it.
They're everywhere.
Mood beam.
Mom.
Okay. Moonbeam only lasts for a little bit of time. It's gonna be gone
question.
by the time you move it over there.
Well, hold on. No. There's enough.
We have a torch.
Don't use,
Just use that.
It's up to you.
Yeah, fine.
You have Presto too, someone that can light a fire.
Yeah,
I have Presto.
Okay.
Burn it. Fucking burn it.
There's probably enough dry webbing to where this place will fucking go up like a damn tinderbox.
Considering that the webbing as well as the hay and barn itself are extremely flammable, that's easy enough to do.
Hope nobody's hiding out in there.
No, you don't hear any screams of pain or death or anything. Just a lot of small popping sounds as the spiders explode from the heat.
And Savanta will be constantly checking his clothes for spiders for the next 24 days.
Yeah, y'all are gonna have some
absolutely.
nightmares. You feel the legs crawling up you into your ears and your nose.
I would ask you shut the fuck up.
All right, cool. So the barn is now on fire. It's a pretty sizable column of smoke, and you're not that far from town, so someone's gonna probably freak out about that.
Yeah, we should probably wait.
Yeah, let's hope to God it doesn't spread to the crops.
Well, the barn is built away from the crops just in case this happens, right? They're not stupid farmers.
Yeah, this is the right thing to do.
Yeah, we'll go back and let them know what's going on and let them know.
All right, I can already see people coming down just like, what the fuck, spiders? Just spiders everywhere. No. And they're like, oh, that's completely justified.
At this point, as you're walking away from the burning barn, you do see some of the crops beginning to move. And out of the crops, on a wooden pole comes a hopping scarecrow.
Huh?
Comes out of the crops, jumps over the fence, and starts to hop toward the main house where the well is.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Is this some Howling Castle bullshit?
He doesn't-
Studio Ghibli
He
motherfucker?
doesn't pay you any attention. He's just going right for the well.
I
I'm
move
gonna
out the
look in
fucking way.
well. I'm looking the fucking well.
Well,
there's something
you
down
get there. The scarecrow is essentially lowering the bucket and filling it with water, and it's carrying the bucket toward the bonfire now. It's gonna try and fight the fire.
I mean, even if nothing, that's fine. All the spiders in there are already dead.
No one's gonna. I guess I'll. I feel bad a little bit. I guess I'll create water and help a little bit.
Arcana on the scarecrow to kind of figure out what the fuck this shit is.
This scarecrow is a construct. It's a fairly simple enchantment to make, but it's generally more expensive than farmers can afford. So this guy was either really well off or very lucky. Maybe someone owed him a favor. You don't know, but it's essentially an animated scarecrow that served its master, and I guess you can surmise from what it's doing that it's part of its job is not just to be a scarecrow in the field all day, but to chase off things.
Did a fucking great job at
and
that,
protect
now
the
didn't
farm.
it?
Well, it's one scarecrow in an army of spiders, and it was web. You can see that it is also covered in erroneous amounts of webbing as well. It looks like it's trailing toilet paper behind it as it hops around trying to put out the fire.
I'm gonna presto it as it's walking past. That way, it won't accidentally catch fire.
Okay, you gonna make it damp, or what are you gonna do?
No, I'm just gonna clean it.
Okay, well it's still a straw man, so it can still catch fire. But
Yeah, but if I'm gonna at least try and make it so the webs won't catch.
okay,
I did the create water just to help a little bit with the fire.
sure. You can create rain, right?
I think so. Yeah, rain in a 30-foot cube.
Okay. You can basically create enough rain to put out like half the barn.
Yeah.
The
I'll
other
do
half will
that.
still be the other half will still be burning a little bit, but eventually it'll all die down. After about an hour, this barn is going to be a skeleton. It's like a burnt husk shell.
Yeah, well, let's go. Let's go. Let the townspeople know what happened here.
Yeah. That's a bit sad.
Who knows? Maybe maybe another farmer will move in here after making sure there's no more spider issues.
Let's get on our fucking way then, huh?
Yeah. Fuck spiders.
Fuck spiders.
Alrighty.
I like how the drow and druid both hate spiders.
Fuck spiders. Look, I'm a star druid, not a land druid, not a moon druid. Fuck spiders.
I grew up on the fucking surface, man. Fuck spiders.
Fuck spiders.
I don't know. It seemed okay. They didn't really do me harm.
Okay.
Yeah,
This
I
one we got
assume
bit like
we get back to town
15
quick enough.
times.
Me and the
walk.
drow got bit to shit.
You still got a good amount of the day left. Like this is basically like if you guys went in the morning, it is now noon. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
still have
Let's
a day
head-
to do things.
Yeah.
Head to the town, tell people what's up, and then we start making our way to the Arcanite.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
God.
So you go to the
Fuck.
general store, tell the guy. He's extremely like, oh man, that's a fucking huge ass shame. Like he's more sad than I say it, but but he's kind of super beaten up about it. He's like, oh man, I had to tell the kids that like the rock candy can't be made anymore unless we can find someone to work that farm. He asks.
Hey, we could.
He asked you guys, well, did you is any of the crop left? Is it salvageable?
Oh no, the crop seems to be almost entirely salvageable. It's just a matter of covered in webbing.
Well,
Completely. Absolutely.
the
Lots
old
of it.
man was looking to sell the farm soon and retire. I suppose I could maybe take it up in his stead, or at least hire somebody to run it.
He was only 5 days away from retirement.
Yeah,
Fuck.
he was like 5 days away from retirement.
Uh,
Damn it, he was
I
his
don't-
last year.
I don't know where the spiders could have come from, but I will suggest you maybe have more than one animated scarecrow.
There's an animated scarecrow?
There seemed to be an animated scarecrow that was supposed to help defend the
Well,
property, but
hopefully
it was
takes
kind of-
orders from a new owner.
yeah, I
Find out
suppose
about that.
it
Alright.
needs a new barn. I will say that.
Well, either way, I appreciate you going and at least clearing out the problem.
It is the least we can do.
I don't have anything to pay you with per se, but
No,
I can, if I
No,
take
that's-
over the farm and I make profit from it, I can at least give you either a discount on my goods, or perhaps I could provide you with pay if you return at some point in the future.
We will keep it in mind, but please don't
actually,
nothing too much. What is? Apparently.
we come from a rather small village, not much opportunity for work. If we could provide manpower, let's say we have some agreement on shares of crop and profits of that.
If you provide
If we-
manpower, as in other people are looking to leave your town?
Yes. It's a matter of kind of falling on hard times. More people are trying to find work, and it would be in poor form if I didn't at least ask in about it.
I understand. We get more and more people every day from Darvilia province that are having troubles over there with money. I understand. Okay, well, by all means, if they're willing to take up the space, then I mean, I wouldn't mind a business partnership. Is there someone I should talk to?
We will be in contact.
Yes. We'll be in contact. I'll send a message back, and they'll probably they'll probably have someone come here.
Well, very well. Wow, this has been quite a day. I did not expect this when I woke up this morning.
Neither did we.
Oh,
Neither did we.
Before you go,
That's fine.
I know the children are going to be mad at me, but they can wait. Here, take this for your children at home. And he hands you the jar of rock candy that he had on his thing. It's about half full.
Yeah, I can't possibly.
You can and you will, because I can always make more.
Okay.
All right. Assuming we leave again to go to Yarkanite, I'm gonna use the sending stone I have to contact our archmage and say, "Hey,
Hey.
I have an opportunity for some of us to get more funding from the locals, and also see about what we can do about a food situation."
And in what way, exactly?
A farm out here was recently, occupants are no longer with us due to rather big spiders.
Tale as old as time. Well, then I assume the land is up for grabs then.
Yes, I was in contact with the person who has a claim of ownership on the land, and I gave them the idea that some people from a remote village are looking for work.
Well, I'll ask around. Which direction would this be in? Where are you at the moment?
We're in the
East.
we're in the town. We're in the town of Corvoy. There's also a rather noteworthy blacksmith here that might also be of use.
I'll be right back. Doorbell.
All right. Well, if you say it's worth the venture, then I'm sure we can find an expedition party to go and set something up.
Well, there was acres of land with multiple different crops, including sugarcane.
I'll leave the details up to you and them. Here's what we'll do. Are you returning back to this area anytime soon, or are you continuing your exploration?
Well, I'm sorry.
Well,
You're not
our
here.
plan is
It's a phone call.
to. We heard rumors of a possible source of Arcanite. We were going to go investigate that, then finish the job we were tasked with, and then return, give a report.
Okay. In that case, then I would have you meet them along the road. You'll recognize them, I'm sure. Whenever you return, of course, meet them along the road. Pass on any information you think is relevant to them, and they'll continue on, and you can return.
All right. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for your time.
Fantastic. Alrighty, there you go.
Yep. Now
Now, it's part of the same day. You're gonna go and try and leave the town, go up and get the rock.
Check
right?
out the Arcanite, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we take a short rest first? Slight suggestion.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call the session now, and we'll do that
Yeah.
next session. Because as at this point, you guys are level 4, so you guys can have a
Fuck
chance to level
yeah,
up your characters
please.
before you go and do the rock.
Romy, are we doing
Oh.
roll or average?
You
I've
pick
been
one.
taking.
You pick one, and then whatever you do with that one, you have to do it for the rest of the game. So if you pick rolled, you have to do rolled for the rest of your character. If you pick average, you have to do average for the rest of your character.
I
You
think
can't swap between the two.
I don't remember which one I did, but what's the average HP for a
You
D6?
haven't leveled up yet, so average HP for a D6 is 4.
Yeah,
plus your con.
So we're level 4 now.
You're level 4 now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lovely.
So at this
Fucking
point-
lovely.
At this point, you can either choose to roll your HP, or you can choose to take the average of your die for whatever class you pick. But whichever one of those two options you choose, you have to do that for the rest of the time you level up. So if you choose to roll, you have to roll next level and the level after that, etc., etc. Got it?
Yeah, I think I will take average because I'm not trusting my rolls today.
Sounds good.
Been taking average, so I'll take
I'm
average.
taking fucking average.
Cool.
We're all safe today
Well, I
after
will-
our encounter.
I'll leave you guys to figure out your ASIs / feats / whatever else you need to do.
Oh yeah,
And then we'll.
yes,
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna. Jay needs it badly.
Badly.
And then we'll pick it up next week, God willing. I don't know. Like I said, I'm in between jobs, so if my schedule changes in between now and then, I'll let you guys know.
Same.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do Tuesdays anymore in the morning. So we'll have to see. We'll have to play it by ear. If they hire me, I'll try and see if there's a flexible schedule or not. If it's a Monday to Friday 9 to 5, then so be it. We'll try and find a weekend maybe where one or more of us can pick it up.
All right.
But until that happens, everything's going to be planned for doing Tuesdays still.
Sorry about that. Persistent Genova's witnesses.
No, you're good. So I was just telling everybody, you guys are level 4. I'm going to end the session here. You guys can take a short rest or whatever, so that you're rested up for next time you come back. I was letting them know that
Yay.
because job things are kind of up in the air with me especially, and also with Magic. I don't know what scheduling's going to look like going forward if I get a job this week, because I do have interviews coming up.
We'll
if
play it by ear.
I don't have one by Tuesday, then just plan on being there on Tuesday. If I get one, I'll let you know, and I'll see what I can do about the schedule. Until then, we're just gonna go ahead and sign off, say bye, and hopefully we'll see you guys around.